Just realised you can't hear me without the headset on, can you? Now they're saying hello. Oh, there's so many drivers and no chance to kill me. I mean, I'm sure you'll manage it, don't worry. You'll sniff me out throughout the pack, smash into me. Hello everybody. Hello, cat. Hey. She's not sure what she wants to do. Yeah, so who was it? Nico Jam. I saw them getting hyped. Oh, it's split. Oh, that's a shame. Hate that. Which does that mean we've only got like 12 drivers in each or some nonsense? Split one. I'm just going to assume we're in split one. Bit egotistical of me, but let's see. Let's see if we're in split one. I guess we are. This time you won't fall asleep. Dude, it was me that fell asleep last time. Yeah, I mean, I saw earlier there was like 24 people signed up, and I was like, oh cool, a decent sized grid. And then now it's going to be like 16 people or some shit. But that is the problem with splits. They're very tricky though to get right splits, because if you have it split at like, what's the temperature? 24, come on. If you have it split at say 30 or 40, say for example, because like you don't want more than 40 people in one race, so it just gets like, unless it's meant to be a big grid. So you don't want more than 40 people, so you say it splits at 40. But now that means if there's 41 people, you end up with only 20 people in each race, and it's like, we went from a grid of like 30 plus to 20. Is Sosa in? I doubt it. I doubt it. Definitely won't be in split one anyway, so we won't have to worry about Sosa in this race. Dude, I'm gonna get way too hot in this, but I just ate some pasta, like I said. Because this is like quite light coloured, I fucking used. There's like some clothes like drying next to me near the table, and I just grabbed this like dark hoodie and just like used it as a bib to block. Because I was eating pasta with like tomato sauce. Like, I feel like my mouth is probably all stained. It looked like the Joker, but hopefully not. The webcam might be a bit dark as well, because the last time I was sat here, the last time I was in front of this camera and in this rig was the 24-hour race, which we'll get onto in a minute. We'll let a few more people get in, so I don't have to like repeat myself 20 times. Got way too much fuel for qualifying, but whatever. Let's go. Oh, it's busy. It's busy. Oh, Mike's in here. Mike the American doesn't normally do these early EU races. But yeah, we're at Zandvoort today. 2 15-minute races back to back. But yeah, the 24-hour race, man. Fucking rough. Like I say, we'll talk about it a bit more during the race. But yeah, that was the last time I was sat here. And I'm already having like PTSD moments, you know, like flashbacks. The seat did have the fucking pillows in it that I was sat on. But I'll move them there behind me now. You might see them when we do cat cam later. Hello, Mike. Hello. Oh, that's a bit of grass. Dude, this track's like so full on and so like technical that it's fun to hot lap. Not that great for racing, I'll be honest. We will see how this first DD goes, and if it's fun, we'll do the 45-minute race afterwards. But we'll see. The thing is, it's like one of those where it's not good for racing because it's so tight and sketchy, but because it's so tight and sketchy, people make a lot of mistakes. Don't overtake me. Yeah, because it's so tight and sketchy, people make a lot of mistakes, and then you can get places that way. It's kind of similar to Bathurst, I guess. Obviously not as deadly. Yo estet, Uram. Yo estet. We got a Hungarian in the chat. I'll be honest, I've been slacking with the Hungarian recently. I've been slacking. Duolingo keeps pestering me every fucking day. Andy's got 1,400 SimQuids now. What the fuck? Dude, that went up loads in the last couple of days. The last week or so. I saw Alex said he had a replay of the, or a video of the start of the 24-hour race. Uploading soon. I'm keen to see that, because dude, I can't even remember the start of it. Like, I can't even remember what happened for the first few hours. Where's Mike going? Mike's on a weird line. Now I'm on a weird line. Dude, that T1 is so hard to get just right. Yeah, eat it, Andy. 100 SimQuids trumps. Oh god. Oh god. Where am I going? I was doing okay at this track when we did it at the start of the week, or on Thursday when it first came up. But I haven't done any practice since then, because obviously we had the 24-hour race over the weekend, so I'm kind of just getting back into it. Expect some bad driving. Edkey Andy, indeed. Go eat yourself out. Pretty sure that's what that means. I don't think I ever did get like a proper description of exactly what Edkey means. It's definitely something to do with eating yourself out. Like however that would be possible, I don't know. But these crafty Hungarians, you know, they find a way to eat themselves out. You can see the entire stream on my channel on the live tab. Really? No one else can? Well, the entire 24-hour stream? I can't even rewatch it. No one else can rewatch it. Like, I see the stream there, but if I click on it, it just says this can't be replayed. Because, like, you can't upload a 25-hour video to YouTube, so it makes sense that they don't store 25-hour live streams, do you know what I mean? Like, I understand why. Does anyone know how to find people? Yeah, I just met all these guys whilst doing races at Pit Skill, stuff like that. That's like the #1 thing that comes up in comments on YouTube is like, oh, I wish my friends were into this game. And I'm like, dude, one of my friends is into this game. But everyone else I've just met on the game and like in Pit Skill Discord. Dude, I'm so bad at this track while I'm talking, apparently. Bouncing off everything. But yeah, just join the Pit Skill Discord or similar Discords. I don't think LFM is very good for meeting people and like having a laugh, because it's more about the kind of ranking and the racing. But oh, dude, yeah, the pressures are fine. Why am I finding this so fucking sketchy? This feels like horrible compared to Jesus Christ. Well, Mike's on the grass as well, so you know that's making me feel better. Okay, it's not just me struggling. That's good to know. Good to know. But yeah, like we did this track on Thursday and Friday, I think it was, or just Thursday. And I was like kind of up with the front guys, like feeling pretty good. But yeah, you got to get out of your safety shell. I guess that's like an equivalent of comfort zone. The old comfort shell. Dude, I need to be in a fucking comfort shell to stop me hitting all these curves. What am I doing? Oh, the typos are a little high, but I don't think that's the cause of our issues, to be honest. I think me chatting is the cause of our issues. We've only got 2 more minutes of qualifying now. Let's try get a good lap in. Dude, where did we lose all the time? I can't remember. Oh, also, this is split 1, so actually 7th in split 1 I'm pretty happy with, but I don't think we'll stay there. We'll go down a bit. Try and concentrate for a lap, see what I can do. Talk amongst yourselves, right? Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, I'm worse when I concentrate. Oh, we gain time though. Okay. Not great.
Slow car ahead.
Mike's still dead here. There's someone else. It's probably the easiest place to die. Who is it? Oh, it's Balaj! Balaj is our main rival, as always. When we did the race on Thursday, we were about the same pace, but I managed to jump him in the pits. So we'll see. Well, there's no pit stop in this race today, actually, so we can't do that. There is in the next race, but not in this first 15-minute double dash thing. We're half a second up, but will that jump us, anyone? Oh, it will. Okay. We can survive the lap, which it doesn't look like we're going to now. Yeah, we just lose all the fucking time. Great. Great. Well, we get one more go. We get one more go. P8 is your prediction. Oh yeah, we need to get a bet on the go, don't we? I'll do a bet for the race. Are we aiming for P1? No, we're not aiming for P1. We're aiming for just something respectable. Which P9? P9 in split 1 is respectable, but I know I could do better. See, like we've got like half a second at least in the lap if I just actually put it together. And that's before we even like try really hard. I mean, it's just if we just do a decent lap. It didn't help that I'm on slightly knackered tyres now. Just ignore that dead man. Another dead man. Dude, this track is tough. I told you, like, people make a lot of mistakes here. Obviously, it's only qualifying, but it is definitely a tricky track. Danger zone. Oh yeah, Sam's back. No way, he's been in America. Oh, that was not good. Also not good. We might jump Balage though. But you see why I was a bit disappointed in the previous laps when we just shaved a second off and I actually put it together a bit better. Didn't jump us at all? Oh no, it put us third. Okay. This is more like what I was expecting when I said, like, when we did it on Thursday I was doing quite well. So I was quite surprised how bad I was doing just then. That's why I was complaining, okay? I wasn't just moaning for no reason. Right, let's do a bet. Let's do a bet. Oh, let's put some fuel in for once. How much do we need? 30? I think 30 is fine. 32 will be fine. We just... Oh, come back! Come back! Thank you. I might also knock a midge out of these left tyres. Fucking Jesus Christ. Let me... It's the Ferrari, I'll be honest. Like, there's no way I'd be third with the Lambo. The Ferrari's just easy to go fast in. Which I've always said, right? Here's the thing. I'm sticking to what I said. When I was in the Lambo for 2 seasons, I was like, dude, that Ferrari looks so fucking easy to go fast in. And like, everyone who I'm normally racing with is now way ahead of me just because they picked the Ferrari. And now I've picked the Ferrari, and at least I'm being honest, the car is doing all the fucking work for me. I'm doing way better in all the races now since I picked the Ferrari. Because, like I said, it's easy to go fast. And it's been nerfed several times since then. When it first came out, it was so fucking strong. So yeah, I'll be completely honest, it's the car. But I just got bored of being in a normal car and struggling. I was like, why not just pick the fucking good car for once? And yeah, straight away, done a lot better. Anyway, T4 isn't banked as much. Oh, as IRL. Yeah, it's not, because this is like the old layout. We're going to do a bet anyway. We're going to do a bet. Let's do a bet quick before I forget. We'll do a bet on where you think we finish. Now, this might be tricky, because don't take qualifying into account too much. We'll be fine, because we could die at the first corner. I could just fuck up. Someone could overtake me. There's a lot of, yeah, like Tad and Frank. Normally way faster. Dude, how's Terry in 7th? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Like, Terry's normally like behind me and Balaj and Sam by quite a way. Milky's in 11th. Good effort. Good effort. Can you say Louis Cop? I don't even know the turn names in. Well, Kailami's got some stupid turn names, hasn't it? Like fucking Minecraft and Barbecue and Sunset and stuff like that. Terry been racing loads? I saw him in one race the other day, and he was where I'd expect him to be, like sort of just around mid-pack, like a bit further back than mid-pack. But now he's like at the front. What the fuck? But yeah, we won't be able to keep up with Roland and Cam. They're a lot better than us. So our goal here is just to keep third, really. Like that'll be a win if we can keep third, because we ain't gonna get these two. Yeah, Tad will probably just send it on me on the first corner. This is quite a bad track for crashes in the first sector on the first lap. Like, it's actually good that we're at the front, because a lot less chance of getting smashed. Yeah, it's real. Like, the first 3 corners are so bad for crashes. I guarantee somebody will die there.
Green light, go, go, go.
We off. We off.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the
Yeah, it
left.
sucks this, because if someone goes around the outside, they end up on the inside for this next corner. Well, sorry, not this one, but the one after.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, this... Oh, no, he bowled it. Cool. That worked out. That worked out, but if he'd been a bit braver there, he could have just stuck up the inside on that corner, and then I'm fucked. You just lose the place every time, but that worked out okay. Hey, Roland... Wait, was Roland first or was Cam? I feel like Cam was first, wasn't he? No, I think Roland was. I don't know. We'll concentrate for the first couple of laps and then I'll start chatting some shit, I'm sure. Where are people betting? Oh, Roland was one, was he? Okay, fair enough. Your boy Roland. Oh, we messed that up. We messed that up a bit. Remember, full fuel, cold tyres. Not full fuel, but fuller than it was in quali. Cold tyres. Let's just be sensible. Thing is as well, with Roland and Cam, they don't really crash much, so... Not like we'll just get a position. Roland would fuck up a pit stop if there was one, but... There isn't one, so... Yeah, dude, it's so funny, like, being in the Ferrari and just suddenly being at the front. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I haven't suddenly got loads better. I haven't started doing more practice or anything. In the Lambo, all of last season, I was just like mid-pack or further back. Literally just switch cars and it just drives itself. Yeah, Cam's Lambo does look cool. It's got like a rusty paint job on it kind of thing. Dude, that T1 braking zone's so fucking hard to get right. Luckily there wasn't anyone close to us there. I'm also right on the edge of wanting to change up to 6th gear. It's like, is it worth it to then have to change down another extra gear just for a split second? Probably not. I'm starting to drive a bit shit now. But yeah, I mean, we're probably just going to stay here at this point, so I can start chatting some nonsense about the 24-hour, I guess. Oh, you know I'll end up just crashing and dying once I do. But yeah, the 24-hour, if you missed it, which, like I said, I don't think anyone can watch the stream back. I know one guy said he can, but no one else can, so that seems a bit unlikely. But I don't know. The 24-hour, God, it is actually really hard to talk on this track because it's so fucking technical. They're battling behind. Like, there's not a lot of places where you're not concentrating a lot on this track. I picked a bad one to try and explain the 24-hour race. Also, get Sosa. Yeah, T-Dog did send it behind. T-Dog did do a send, but that's fine. They can battle. I don't think he got past it, did he? He didn't get past. Yeah, the 24-hour, unfortunately, ended in a bad way because there were 8 people still going with 22 hours remaining. That's when I left. I was like, I'm done at 22 hours. So I left. I was like, I'll leave the stream on and leave the server running, obviously. And yeah, it shows up under the live tab. You can't watch it. And yeah, so then another hour after I left, the server crashed, like fully crashed. Not just the game, like the entire dedicated server crashed. And no one could do anything to recover it, so that was the end of the race, which is really rough on the people that did 23 hours of driving and then didn't get to finish. But most people obviously didn't do that much driving. There was only 8 people left, but still, I feel bad for those 8 people, like getting all that way and then not being able to do the last hour. But I feel like if you've got that far, like, you can be pretty damn confident you were going to do the whole thing, and like you can still feel like you did the whole thing, hopefully. I know a couple of them actually like carried on in like offline just to finish the race, so they did get the full sense of accomplishment. And like everyone was so spread out as well that it's like, don't go for it. Everyone was so spread out. People were like multiple laps apart. I was 300 laps down, but you know, we don't need to talk about that. So yeah, there was not really much chance of anyone changing position. So it's not like, oh well, yeah, we would have done the last hour, but I don't know if I would have won or whatever. Like, it wasn't going to change, let's be honest. And all the positions had stayed the same for like hours before that. I do feel bad for this guy behind me trying to go fast while I'm chatting and not really paying attention, but c'est la vie. I don't think we've done anything too dangerous yet. But yeah, it was fucking brutal, man. Like, the tiredness wasn't actually what got me in the end. It was fucking stomach ache and tiredness. Like, I just honestly felt like my stomach was going to fucking explode. You showed him the Mr. Sosa story. Yeah, so yeah, that's the other thing, right? So there was a guy in the race, this guy's friend, so Doug's his friend. There was a guy called Sosa. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Sosa. And he was very new to the game. He's a legend now, yeah. He was very new to the game. And as such, he was crashing every single corner. Like, literally every corner. For 5 hours. Like, he didn't get, like, deterred by that. That's the crazy thing, like, and other people were hitting him a lot because he was going a lot slower than people were expecting, and he hit a few people as well. So you would think, like, after an hour or so of that, just getting smashed off track constantly, you'd think you'd get kind of fed up and leave, but he stuck around for 5 hours, I think it was, or 4 hours. And then the only reason he left in the end was because he got disqualified for speeding in the pit lane and then not serving the penalty, so he got a stop-go 30 penalty. And you have to serve that within 3 laps, and he didn't. Right, so he got disqualified. This was like 2 hours in. And I was like, dude, I could clear it, because like he wants to carry on. He just didn't know how to serve the penalty. So I was like, it's a charity event. You know, the longer people drive, the more money we raise for charity. So I'll unblock him. I'll undisqualify him because I was server admin. So I removed the DSQ, which apparently upset a lot of people because obviously he was causing a lot of crashes. Oh, we're on the grass. But I was like, come on, it's a charity event. If he does it again, fine, we'll let nature take its course. And he did it again. He got another speed in the pit lane, and he still didn't know how to serve it, so he got disqualified again. And this time I just let it happen, you know. But yeah, so he managed to get disqualified twice in one race, which was quite impressive, and cause about 15 crashes per lap. But yeah, it made it interesting. He was a bit of a legend, you know. You see people in chat. We're like, people were loving him because the great thing was, like, in a massive race like that and such a long race, the field can obviously get really spread out and there's not a lot of actual action going on. But the great thing for me was, I was like, I'll just put the camera on Sosa and we'll just guarantee some entertainment, you know. It was nice. Like, I could just chill for a bit and know that there's going to be something funny happening on stream. So yeah, he was a good lad, and he took it well. Like, he didn't seem to mind. Like, he messaged me afterwards saying he had fun and stuff. So. And Sir Doug's his friend who's in chat now. He said he had fun as well, so it's all good. But yeah, the only thing is, like, I know him and Sir Doug's want to do some more races with pit skill, but if he's crashing that much, like, he'll get banned from pit skill pretty quick. Because obviously this was just a charity event, so no one really minded too much. But if, say, we're in this race now and there's someone just crashing every corner, it's like, yeah, like you don't want to ban people. Like, no one wants to say, oh, you're not good enough, do you know what I mean? Don't race. Like, we want as many people to race as possible, but there has to be a certain level of competency that's not just ruining the race for everyone. So he says he's going to get better, so we'll see. See if Sosa returns. So yeah, that was one aspect of the 24 hours. The other thing that fucked me was my voice. Like, just talking non-stop for 20 hours. Like, it just fucked my throat. Like, even after about 5 hours, my throat was fucking killing me. And it just didn't get any better the whole time. And then obviously, yeah, you start to get really, like, sleep deprived and tired. And then my stomach started to absolutely fucking kill. I felt like I was going to shit myself at one point. And then I was like, yeah, there's only 2 hours left. Nothing's going to change if I leave now, so why am I just torturing myself? And like, if I was still around, I wouldn't have been able to fix the server, so it wouldn't have made any difference to that. So yeah, it was brutal, but most people seem to enjoy it. Like, it was a good event. We raised $2,000 for charity. It was pretty mad, considering the goal was $1,000, and I wasn't even sure if we'd hit that. So yeah, we raised a lot of money for charity. It was a good event, and the 8 people that did the whole thing, like, Jesus Christ, how do you drive for that long? It's awkward because I'm trying to go defensive. Like, I wasn't driving the whole time. I would just go out every now and then. I only did like 100 laps or something. The leader did 500. So like, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on not getting overtaken. Yes, like, and I was fucked, and like everything ached, and it just felt so uncomfortable and that. And there's people doing 500 laps and driving the entire time. Like, it's crazy. And they lasted longer than me. I mean, yeah, you murdered me as well. Yeah. There was a lot of crashes, which is kind of inevitable in a race like that. But yeah, it was just such a fucking ordeal, man. It's such a shame about the server, but it's like, it's one of those things, no one could have predicted it or fixed it if anyone was around or whatever, so it's like, whatever. I think we get overtaken here. We might get overtaken here. We'll see. No. Oh, we might get overtaken on the next corner though, because I fucked that up. Yeah, so we're going to do another charity event pretty soon. Well, I don't know if it'll be a charity one or just a community one, like a 7k subscriber community event. I've got quite a few ideas. In fact, we'll talk about them later. After this race, someone will remind me to do like a vote on which kind of event you want to see next, because there's a few different ideas from like... I mean, we could just do a stupid big grid, you know, we could just do Suzuka with like 100 people or whatever. That could be one idea, but there's a few more interesting ideas as well. Like having like a battle royale kind of thing where I think we said we were going to do like a random, so out of the last 5 people every lap, a random person out of those last 5 gets disqualified. So originally it was like, well, the last person gets disqualified every lap. But then, like, if you know you're not very fast, you're not going to enter because you're going to do like 2 laps. Do you know what I mean? So we thought maybe just like RNG it a bit. How long did I sleep for afterwards? Only like 3 hours. I came back and like just turned the stream off and realised that the server had shut down. I was like, oh fuck. And then yeah, my sleep schedule's still fucked. That's the thing, right? So I'm still like, I go to bed at like midnight now and I just don't sleep for like 3 or 4 hours. Like, it's brutal. So that's why I didn't race yesterday, because I was like, oh, just I don't want to go sit in the rig and I just feel knackered still. So yeah, it was quite grueling. Nordschleife is coming, I think, February next year. Yeah, I think February. So I'm sure there'll be loads of fucking 24-hour. In fact, I've already seen people organising 24-hour races for that. And like people signing up for events, and it's like, dude, it's like 5 months away. Like, chill out. People don't even turn up for a race. That was the other thing, right? So the 24-hour race we did this weekend, there were 82 people signed up, and there were loads of people that wanted to do it but couldn't get in because it was full. But only 66 turned up, I think. So it's like people sign up for an event a month away and forget, or something else comes up or whatever. You sign up for a race in fucking 4 months' time, dude. About 60% of the grid just won't turn up. Or they'll get like a better offer for the same sort of race, especially with Nürburgring, dude. Everyone's going to be running races around there. Also, confession, I've never done a lap of the Nürburgring in any game or anything, which I think puts me in the minority of sim racers. But yeah, I've never done a lap. So I'm not that hyped for it. Everyone else is like losing their shit. I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to live there. And I'm just like, I don't care. Like, I do not care. Also, like, I've seen plenty of clips from it and stuff. I think it's going to be pretty awful for GT3 racing, to be honest. I'm sure it'll be fun for hot lapping, but I think it's going to be terrible for actual racing, because like no overtaking spots plus one crash in that narrow ass track is just going to destroy the entire grid. So I think it'll actually be terrible for racing, but we'll see. I've not done any races there, so I can't. Yeah, I don't know why there's such a hype either. It's just one of those things, isn't it? It's just a pop culture thing. Like, people put stickers of the layout on their car and shit like that. It's just a... Oh, God. What the fuck happened there? That was sketchy. But yeah, it's just a pop culture thing. People just love it for no actual reason, really. I mean, I'm sure it's a great track. It seems like a longer version of Cadwell Park, which is my local track, which is very, like, hilly and very narrow. Yeah, a lot of people are like that. Konichi Watt. Is that how you say your name? Konichi Watt? A lot of people are like that. They just... Like, I had a friend who had this game, and I was like, hey, come do some Pittsburgh races with us. And he was like, yeah, cool. And we jumped onto a Suzuka race, I think it was, and he was like, I've never done this track. I was like, oh, okay, that's a bit weird. It's quite a popular track. And then the next week, he was like, I've never done this track. And I was like, what tracks do you know? And he's like, I only really play Nürburgring on AC. He's got like this mad sim rig setup as well. He had like a really fancy rig. And he's like, I just drive around the Nürburgring on my own. I was like, oh. Yeah, there's a lot of people that do that, I think, to just love hot lapping the Nürburgring. For whatever reason. Maybe I'll turn into one of those people, you know? Maybe I'm sat here saying it's not any good. Maybe I'll drive it and be like, wow, this is life-changing. I'm just creaming my pants every corner. Somehow I doubt it. Somehow I think my pants will stay dry. Unless I piss myself. Again, I told some fucking horrific stories during the 24-hour race. Well, we ended up keeping third there. Oh no, wait, the race isn't over. Fucking hell. I thought it said last lap. I thought it said leaders finish, sorry, not last lap. Slow car up ahead. Is it Roland? No, it's not Roland. Fuck. I was hoping it was... Wait, so Cam overtook Roland. Cam was behind, wasn't he? What was I going to say? Yeah, during the 24-hour stream, man, I don't know if it was just because I was tired or... I mean, I tell a lot of stupid stories anyway on here, but I was explaining some fucking horrific stories. I ended up drawing a fucking MS Paint diagram at one point at like fucking 5 in the morning. Dude, the worst thing about the 24-hour race was that, like, we would obviously started at like a normal time, like 1 PM, and there were people in the chat or whatever saying like, hey, cool, go on, kind of thing, you know, keep going. And then we like raced all through the night and did the stream all through the night, And those same people would like come back at like 7 AM and be like, just had 9 hours sleep and you're still going. And it's like, dude, that's so fucking depressing that people have like been to bed and come back and we've just been sat here the entire time. It's fucking rough. Who's Bob Bartonslagger? Who? What? I glance at chat just to see that fucking weird message. Yeah, so I haven't actually read chat that much. I've been a mixture of recapping the 24-hour and concentrating on this sketchy-ass circuit. But it looks like we're going to keep P3. Shouldn't have said that with 2 corners still remaining, but it looks like we're going to keep P3. Which just goes to show how hard it is to overtake on this track. Because I wasn't paying attention for most of that, was I? Let's be honest. I wasn't driving well. Yeah, it's just very hard to overtake. There we go. There we go. My second podium in fucking months, I think. But yeah, so I was telling some stories, which I'll maybe repeat some of them on this stream. Now that I'm less tired, you know, maybe I can do them more justice. Right, what were people actually saying in chat? Because yeah, I did not have much time to look at that. Fucking hard track to chat on. My fucking lips feel so dry. Yeah, oh, you're talking about actually going to Nürburgring? We went to Spa to do a track day, and the Nürburgring's apparently not that far from Spa. But we couldn't be asked to go. Or I couldn't be asked to go. Favourite moment from the 24-hour? God, I don't know. Like, people keep... This is the thing, it almost feels like a hangover. You know, when you like you go for like a night out, and the next morning or the next couple of days, you're just like remembering random bits that happen, or people are reminding you. You finished a race. Hey, well done, Milky. Where did you finish? 8th. Good effort. Good effort. 8th in split 1. We should clarify that. Yeah, it's a shame there's only 18 people, but again, on this track, it doesn't really matter because you can't really overtake much. But yeah, so it felt like, well, the next day at least, felt like you actually got a hangover. Yeah, dude, I'm still slightly hungover feeling. Yeah, it just felt like piecing stuff together. So I can't say my favourite moment because I can't remember most of the moments. People mention stuff and I'm like, oh yeah, that happened. That was funny. Or that. I think Sosa overtaking someone whilst on 2 wheels was quite funny. I wish I could have like clipped that bit or like go back and find it, but I can't now. Yeah, dude, we were watching Florent, I think, in the Porsche, and he goes around Blanchimont, going towards the bus stop, and Sosa just comes barreling in sideways on 2 wheels. And then it was fairly early on. Well, it must have been in the first 4 hours because I think that's when Sosa died. Have you got the whole thing? What have you got? I'm talking about from my stream, or have you just got the replay? If you've got the replay, that'd be good. Your favourite part of the race was overtaking me? Dude, everyone overtook me. I was in the Ferrari Challenge, which that's my biggest regret of the 24 hours, picking that fucking car. What do you mean, what happened? You weren't there to ram me, Hef. That's what happened. P3's easy when there's no threats around, you know? No, I was saying while you weren't here, Hef, I think because Hef was doing the second split race at the same time. I was saying the Ferrari just makes it fucking easy to go fast. It's not me. It's not me as the car. Well, so you've got all the replay. How did you manage that? Did you just remember to save it every time? I think we had a clean split 1. I don't actually know. I was sat in third the whole race, so I don't know what happened behind me, but I didn't hear many. All clips except the last 20. Jesus. You just remembered to click the save replay. Oh, does ACC Drive have a save replay thing? Interesting. Because I know the what's it called? The autosave thing in ACC only goes up to 1 hour and 15 minutes or something. Which is shit. Ah, that's cool. That's handy. I wonder how they do that. I'd be very surprised if there's like an API for saving replays, so I wonder how they actually make it do that. Do you have to like... Does it like bring the replay up on your screen and hit the save button? Because I know when you use ACC Drive for other stuff, it just like fakes keyboard input basically. I imagine it doesn't do that for the replays because that'd be quite jarring having your screen taken over, like fully by the replay. Curious how that works. I'm glad you guys are having good battles without murdering me for once. It's nice, you know. Nice. Why is Roland all the way back here? What's he doing? Yeah, we'll chat some more Oh yeah, shit, I forgot the bet. Fuck, sorry. There's so little time between the two races. We have like a minute and something, it's hard to remember to do stuff. But yeah, sorry, we finished third in that one, so I'll pay out on the bet for the first race. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to do one for this. I've been trying to make an effort to like do the bets more often, because I feel like I've been really forgetting them recently. That's too fast. Why are they in the wrong place?
Green line, give it all you got.
Somebody was in the wrong place there. I think we got overtaken around the outside this time on T1. Let's see.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
It seems like it, doesn't it? It seems like it.
Clear on the left.
Yeah, he made that look easy. Oh god. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. I think we did gap him last time anyway, so at least we might be able to keep up, but I don't know. He's normally way faster than me, and he's in the cheaty Ferrari like I am, so we don't have that advantage over him. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Might be a more interesting race at least. Looks a little on the edge there, isn't he? Now I've got to actually try. I feel like I'm sweating it now instead of just chatting shit like I was with the last race. Give me my third place back. I earned it. I earned it in qualifying. Give me it back. Oh, that's the gravel. If I stayed on throttle there, that would have been bad. I don't have donations on. Not now. Even like the charity donations, no. What kind of donations do you mean? Let's go piss quips, get some box. What does that even mean? What do any of these words mean? I mean, get some box means like get some fanny, you know? But I can't see how that's applicable to this situation at all. Normal donations, I don't know. Oh, like where you can donate to me? You don't need to donate to me. Don't worry, I'll be fine. You can be a member, that's the only thing you can do. And I only enabled that so that people could actually use the custom emojis. We're dropping off this guy. We need to... Oh, there we go. The commentators cursed him. The insta-curse. The fucking insta-curse. Okay. I mean, he likes to bump into all the curbs, it seems like. I think his ping is a little sketchy from what I remember. I've raced with him before. That might be why it looks like he's like bouncing around all over the place. Such a hard track to overtake them, and I don't know like where, if he doesn't make a mistake, I don't know where we'd actually try and send it anyway. We've got a real close gang behind us as well. It's a much closer race than the first one for some reason. Everyone just remembered how to drive, and I forgot. I think he does seem a bit quicker than me this time. I did curse you, yeah. Dude, I cursed so many people in the 24-hour. Everyone that I jumped to spectate would just crash instantly. It was wild. Like, it happened so many times throughout the race. We were like, let's go check in on this guy, and they're just instantly in a wall. Like, it was crazy. Oh, that's bad from me. Nearly touched the grass. Never touch grass. First rule of sim racing, don't touch grass. So yeah, this guy's gone now, isn't he? Can anyone join this server? Anyone who signs up in advance on Pitskill, yeah. But it's not just like a public lobby server. But you can just register for a race on Pitskill like anyone else. Yeah, that's the same with the next one that we're going to do as well. Oh, that was weird. That was a weird line from me. I don't know what I was doing there. Yeah, I don't like that this guy's now faster than me. What happened? What happened? Last race, we gapped him. Maybe he just got busy battling with Tad last time. And that's all that slowed him down. Because now he's gone. Until he makes another mistake. Oh, I see dust, speaking of mistakes. People always end up in the grass on the left here, like you saw in qualifying. That's like the #1 death on this track. Oh, he's missed that apex, but then so have I. Love that when someone makes a mistake and you just follow them and do the same thing. So fucking annoying. It happens a lot though. You always think it's just you that does that, but loads of people complain about it. Loads of people are like, ah, why did I follow him off track? Get in the box. Oh, getting on the podium box. Okay, gotcha. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how you get the other kind of box as well, you know? Everyone knows more podiums, more pussy. Why would I say that? I got to start filtering myself before I just speak these words on a recorded live stream. Oh, someone's gonna fucking quote that as well. I forget about the quote system. There were some funny quotes added from the 24-hour. Some good ones. See, this guy's gone. He is 1.5 ahead of us now. He has checked out. We'll just have to hope he dies. And if he doesn't, well... Oh, we've got Fredrickson behind us, who killed me in the last race that we did. In Mazzano. And then I didn't realise he was the one that killed me, and then we ended up battling later on. And I was like, why did he just let me go? I think he just felt guilty. And then he eventually got past me anyway. It's balance, not bal. Unless you're trying to say Ballage. In which case, go ahead. Where is Ballage? You know, he's in this race, but he's not been much of a threat for once. Oh, he's in the Lambo. I'm surprised he's doing so well behind me. But then some people can go fast in the Lambo. That's the thing, like, when I say the Ferrari's better, all I mean is it's better for average people like me. Like, it doesn't mean it's the fastest car. And this always gets missed when people start debating about cars. People are always like, oh, but look at these alien lap times. All the cars are equal, or this car's faster. And it's like, dude, that has no bearing on 99% of us. Like, because they're driving them with, like, TC off, and they're doing all sorts of weird shit with the setups, and they're just driving them completely different to how you or me drives them. But, like, a car that's just easy for most people to go fast in is way better for most of us than the car that theoretically can do the best lap times. No, there are no command aliases because I couldn't be asked to code that. There's one command per command. I did realise one fatal flaw with my coding of the commands as well the other day when I went to do the... like if you do !@ Discord, it should just give you like a text link. And I realised that it would be nice to have loads of things that just output text, because at the moment all of the commands up until this point have been like custom code gets executed every time, and then it might output some text. But I realised like it would be quite handy to just have stuff that just says something, do you know what I mean? Or just like gives you the Discord link or the charity donation link or whatever. And then I realised the way that I've coded it makes that very hard to do. I got like halfway through trying to make it do that and was like, dude, this is going to take me like a couple of days to code this, to retrofit it and make sure I don't introduce loads of bugs. Because for some reason I thought that every... Whoa, steady guy. For some reason I thought every command would always need its own completely custom logic. Whereas it's like, if it's just outputting some text to the chat, that's the same for all of them, it's just different text. You can just have one function that does that. But yeah, fucked it. Dude, this guy seems a lot faster than me, doesn't he? I think he sends it here. Be nice if I can see my mirror right now, chat. God damn it. The one time you bring up a quote. The one time. I hate dependency injection. Don't get me started on that. Me and Will have been arguing about that plenty of times. Here's the thing, right? I'm a self-taught software developer, and I self-taught myself about 15 years ago, 10 years ago, something like that. I have not kept up to date with all the latest and greatest shit. So I'm just like, nah, just let me do it a fucking simple, easy, the least code written possible, rather than all this fucking dependency injection bollocks just to write to a log file. It's like, no, let me just do fucking file.write all text. Thank you very much. Like, just leave me alone. It works. Why complicate it? Do you know what I mean? Also, dependency injection wouldn't have helped for this situation. Problem with this one is that I used just the fucking enum name for each command rather than having a string for like each command. I'm sure if that makes sense. It's hard to explain why it doesn't work the way you want it to work, but trust me, it does not. But I'll have to change that at some point. Did we see Ballage's livery yet? No, Ballage is too far behind, the slow fuck. Like, I mean, we saw him briefly in qualifying. This guy behind us taught me that I can go faster through that corner, so that's nice. Oh, maybe not. It leads you onto the dirt. Okay. He's taught me wrong. We picked up some bad habits from him. I guess that's why I was going slower in there than he was. I don't know how he's making it. I didn't at all. Whatever. Hey, there's Ballage's livery. You wanted to see Ballage's livery? You can see it now, right next to us.
Clear on the right.
We're behind us, sorry. I haven't improved at all. The Ferrari's just easy to drive. This is what I was saying at the start of the stream. I haven't done anything to get any better. I literally just swapped cars. That was it. Ballage and Dirty McCarthy going side by side. If anything, I've been doing less practice recently since I started driving the Ferrari. And I'm doing way better in all the races. So it's not that I cannot take any credit. Hey, did Dirty McCarthy get past Balaj there? I think he did. I think we opened the door. Yeah, it does use a dictionary, but it uses the enum name, just converted to a string. Or is it the enum itself? I can't remember. It uses that as the dictionary key, which is the problem. I can't, like, as I'm explaining it now, it sounds real simple to fix, but trust me, I tried and was like, oh shit, this needs like completely changing in a lot of different places to make this work. Because there's also a lot of places where it assumes that the enum name is... Pull up VS Code. I mean, I've got Visual Studio installed on here. We could fuck about with it, but there's no point, because it'll take ages. And I don't want you all to see my terrible, ugly code. Because here's the thing, right? This started out as just a tiny little chat bot, and I had no intentions of, like, ever anyone else working on it or anything like that. Or, like, extending it that much. So I just fucking bodged it all together, just like the quickest, dirtiest way I knew how. And it's going to stay like that. Like, it doesn't need to be real fancy and properly done. VBA. Good old VBA. Dude, everyone starts with VBA. Actually, I started with HTML. That was my first introduction to coding. And it's crazy to think, like, how different my life could have been if... Because we had IT lessons at school. You got to remember, I'm 35, 36, whatever. Like, so, like, back when I was at school, when I was, like, 14 or whatever... Like, computers and the internet were a thing, but they weren't anywhere near as popular, and like software development and whatever was nowhere near as popular. So, back when... Wait, is Dirty McCarthy going to overtake us here? I don't like this at all. I think he is. I think he is. Everyone else is weaving around up front. I should have done that. Oh, no, I fucked it. Oh, but he fucked it as well. Good lad. Good lad. Oh, he's killed me. Okay. Okay. Dirty McCarthy, living up to his name. Maybe I... came across him there, but I don't think I did. I don't know, we'll have to watch the replay. If we can get going again before we get in this guy's way. Oh, he just stops, sorry. I don't like be predictable. Who is it? Silver. I haven't seen Silver for ages. This was very different to the first race, wasn't it? I feel bad for anyone who was like, I'll just bet on third. Oh no, wait, we didn't do a bet, did we? So, yeah, dirty. Get some dirty emotes in there. I don't know if that was his fault or not, we'll see. Yeah, dude, genuinely, I don't know my exact age. Like, I have to, like, think about it for a second. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, yeah, I am 36. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, it's not, it doesn't just come to mind instantly like it does when you're younger. What was I going to say? Yeah, so, back when I was at school, we had, like, IT lessons, but all they did was just teach you how to use, like, Excel and Microsoft Access and stuff like that. Like, it didn't teach you, like, IT. They just taught you how to use basic software. So, we're doing like these IT lessons, and one day I think the network went down or something during the IT lesson, so we couldn't actually do what we were supposed to do. Okay, it was something like that. There was some problem that meant we couldn't do what we were meant to do in this IT lesson. So the IT teacher was like, well, instead of just sitting here doing nothing, I'll teach you some HTML. Like, and you can make a little basic web page. And dude, I was so like fascinated. I was like, what, I can just type stuff into like Notepad, and then it like turns into a website? Like, this is crazy. I was like hooked on it straight away. I was like, this is ace. This is when HTML was a lot... Oh, he's dead. A lot simpler as well. Like, there was no like CSS or anything at that point. You got a separate class, what, for software development? I guess you're a lot younger than me then. Oh, where are we going? So yeah, that's what like got me kind of started. I mean, both my parents were actually software developers, but they didn't really teach me any software development stuff. I guess I was exposed to it a bit more than the average kid was, but it's not like I took over the family business or something, you know what I mean? Like, they were writing like COBOL and stuff like that, C++, like more sort of ancient languages, Pascal and all that shit. Dude, right, this was how... Oh, what the fuck? What? Hello? Is that because we had damage from the crash with Sam or something? Because that has literally never fucking happened before. What the hell? I also didn't realize there were any more people behind us to overtake us. Dude, what the fuck? That has never happened. Ever. I don't even know if that's happened in a different car to me before. The Porsche Cups, it's a little sketchy there because they don't have as much downforce, but... Oh god, now it's fucked. Oh, and this guy's... Yeah, now it's fucked with all the damage. But other than that guy died as well, completely unrelated, and I only smashed into him. Was it Mike? Hey! Hey! I'm driving here! What the fuck? Yeah, that was a very different race to the first one. Fucking hell. Fuck me. But it's fine because we can blame it all on Dirty McKay. Well, it all started going wrong when I said, oh, I can go faster around this corner, and then it turned out I could not go faster around this corner. That's when it started going downhill. We touched everything there. Is that the last lap? Oh, it's not even the last lap. Fuck, we got to do another one with... dude. I mean, we're already last, so we may as well just go fucking repair the damage on me, because, like, what? There's no benefit to driving around last with a fucked steering wheel and everything. The car's spinning out every time I touch the brakes. We may as well go for a little repair-a-roo. Right, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so this is how old school the IT stuff was, the HTML stuff was that my computer at home didn't even recognize the HTML files. I had to go use my grandma's computer, which was like Windows 98. We had Windows 95 at home, just to even be able to make the HTML actually work. I can't really think why, because like it had Internet Explorer, but I don't know, I guess for whatever reason it just didn't, you couldn't fucking write your own HTML files and have them displayed in Internet Explorer. I came third last race, Bjorn, okay? I'm not normally spinning the Ferrari. Dirty McCarthy spanned me. Would not have been better just waiting to be lapped. Dude, that's no fun. If I'm going to sit still anyway on the track, why not sit still in the pits and then do a lap? Like, I'm last. We can't get any worse than last, so... Also, it depends where the start-finish line is. Have we finished? Depends if we're in front of or behind the start-finish line right now, I guess. But yeah, so the HTML shit is what got me into software development. Oh no, now Hef's going to come back and be expecting me to be in third again. I'm just going to see dead last. Oh, this is bad. Dude, people are like RTG in front of me because they finished the race. Oh, God. God damn it. But yeah, anyway, so the HTML thing, I learned a bit about that, you know, when I was like 14 or whatever, and like really enjoyed it, but then just never really did much with it, you know? Never really got into proper programming, because HTML is not proper programming. Sorry to upset any web developers. But HTML is just typing stuff and then it appears on the screen. There's no like logic in it. So then I tried to like teach myself C++ or something and was like, dude, this is complicated as shit. Have I finished or not? I don't know if I have. Because it looks like no one's finished on the MFD down there. Look, how shit is this game that you don't know if you finished a race? Like, I always used to say that, like, when I first started, I was like, why is it not more obvious when the race is over? Like, literally all you get is just a little fucking thing on the bottom right, or the top right. And, like, a voice message. Like, why isn't it really fucking obvious? The amount of times I've heard, like, new people say, like, is the race over? And it's like, dude, imagine being in a fucking race and not knowing if it's finished. Like, what? Like, there's so many things that I hate about this game when you're new. Like, now I'm just used to them all. But when you're new, like, having to click drive within 30 seconds, and it just doesn't tell you that at all. So, everyone's first race, they just start from the pits because they're like, what the fuck happened? Why didn't it? Like, I was on the grid. It literally shows you sat on the grid. So you wouldn't think you need to do anything at that point, and then it teleports you to the pits if you don't click a button within... And you can't click it before 30 seconds. You can only click it after 30 seconds is left. It's fucking stupid. Is ACC the only sim game I've played? Yeah, the only like proper sim. The only proper sim. Like I've played like F1 games and Forza and stuff, but they're not really sim, are they? Are we gonna cross the line in 13th? See, we bumped ourselves up loads of positions. We actually did real good. There we go. Oh, now we're back in 18th. Oh, now I'm sad. Can't start the car, dude. Yeah, that's the other thing. I had loads of issues when I first got ACC. With like the pedal, you have to like invert the pedals and shit. There's like some stupid option that's like not obvious. So here, there's this tiny little arrow. If you don't click that and tick inverted on, I think it's the clutch or something. Or maybe these pedals are different. On the first set of pedals I had, you had to click this inverted thing, otherwise you just couldn't set off. So fucking annoying. Sam bumped you both races. You bumped me, that's why I died. Well, we're gonna see. Fuck, I came third! Why is everyone tuning in for this race and giving me shit? I came third in the last race that we just did, right? Let's see what happened with Dirty McCarthy. I don't know if it was my fault or his fault. Where will it be? Oh, I did your strategy, Reese. Went barreling across the grass. It was not good. I was just saying... Oh, fuck's sake. I hate that shit. We'll go back. People are saying they had fun racing with you. Good, well done. I hope you weren't expecting me to come third again, by the way, because I came dead last. Oh yeah, let's do the bet. Sorry, quickly before we do this. What did people vote on? No one voted on... See, no one believed in me in the first race. Yeah, the replay thing, and the fact that it drags you out of the setup screen between every fucking session thing is so annoying. No one bet on third. Someone bet on fourth, so that's the closest. 2 people, Goofer and Cone. Hey, you get some SimQuids. No one believed in me in that first race. And I came third. And then everyone believed in me in the second race, and I came last. Right, let's see what happened. Let's see why we came last. I mean, there's a multitude of reasons. No, dude, I've done like 2 laps of Snetterton. There's a multitude of reasons why I came last. One of them was self-inflicted. This one here. We did the Reese strategy. Thanks, Roland. Did you win the second one? I didn't see. I didn't really do a full Reese. I did a little baby Reese. It wasn't quite full Reese. Reese like brushed this fucking barrier in the air. I did a little baby Reese. Lost 2 positions. But then Dirty McCarthy murdered me, or I murdered myself on his front bumper. We're going to see in a second. Must be the next lap. I should have gone defensive here to start with, to be honest. That would have been a much better idea. And I guess... I don't know. I don't know. I nearly did it, yeah. What do we think? Was that my fault or his fault? I think it was maybe 50-50. Spallage on the grass for some reason. I guess I come across the front of him, actually, don't I? I think I thought... So I look at the radar about here and see that, like, I'm in front of him. So I think at that point, I think I can just take the normal line, like, cut across like I would. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably on me. But here's the thing, if we switch to me, it probably looks like it's on him. It always fucking does. Whichever car you're following always looks like the other car just drives into them. Yeah, like, I specifically remember checking the radar and thinking I've got just enough overlap. I don't have to, like, give him loads of room, because he's behind me. But... I think I'm sliding as well, aren't I? I'm sliding a little bit. I don't see, yeah, I think that... Yeah, I mean, from Sam's... No, Sam wasn't alongside at all, but... See you later, Mike. Sam wasn't alongside. But, like, he's just driving at this point. And I don't know. Yeah, when you're on board with me, it looks like he just drives into me. But when you're on board with him, it looks like I swing straight across the front of him. So, I think racing incident. Van Eck got pitted from first place. Oh, well, now we know how it feels. Now he knows how it feels. Right. What was the other thing I was going to watch? Dude, you say he got pitted. He probably swerved in front of someone like he fucking always does. So I got no sympathy for Van Eck. Right. What else happened in the... Oh yeah, I fucking died. Oh yeah, Mike died in front of me, didn't he? Was it Mike? Van Eck involved in an incident? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Yeah, so these... Oh yeah, I died again here. Just... This one was fun. Just fucking... God, I think because of the rear damage. Like, I forgot I had damage and just drove like normal, which is stupid. You have the replay. Well, speaking of replays, Van Eck, I watched the replay of you when you said somebody locked up and you saw a gap, and in reality you just fucking drive into the side of them. So I don't know if I believe your stories anymore. But yeah, I'm sure plenty of times you've been taken out. But I'm just saying you have taken other people out as well. And you do weave around on the straights like a motherfucker. So when someone says you got pitted, it's like, I don't know. Yeah, what happened here? Oh, Mike drove... So fucking terrible. Mike drove into someone and then I just spin as well. Check out Balaj overtaking. I saw him on the grass. Wait, did he overtake you there? I saw him on the grass after we touched. Does he just... He was nowhere near us. We must have slowed down loads from that. I had a load of damage by that point. I had a load of damage. From this. Does Balazs just go left and just overtake here? I feel like he does. What a fucking guy. Does he keep this position? He does! Fucking hell, Balazs. Does he keep it all the way to the end? Balazs. Fucking hell. It shakes you. Shakes you like physically or like shakes your confidence. Dude, Balazs getting reported a lot today by the sounds of it. Classic Balazs. How long have we got? I know Terry moved the... Yeah, see, we'd be doing the race right now. Just enough time between races, but Terry moved it for no reason. Yeah, the rejoin looked bad bouncing across that fucking curb. What did Balazs do? Both. It's a sketchy-ass track. Like, you're always 1 second away from death at this track. That's fine, Mike. That's fine. I've seen you do worse. Yeah, it is impossible to overtake. Like I was saying at the start, you've got to just like, hope that people make mistakes. It's the only thing. Yeah, we are going to do a 7K special. This is the second race. Yeah, I'm sure it looks horrible from Mike's point of view, but like everyone fucking moves around everywhere on the start of the race. Like as long as he's in front of you, it's fine. Like people do this all the fucking time at the start of the race, don't they? I know it feels shit. Don't get me wrong. I'm on your side. I hate it, but people do it to me all the fucking time, and it's not really against the rule at the start of the race. I don't think. Missed all the collisions. What collisions? You said he swerved in front of you. That was him swerving in front of you. Oh well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. At that point, do you say like it's your fault because there's a car in front of you and you go into someone? I don't know. I think you have just enough time to see that he's in front of you. Again, I agree it's shit. Like I would probably do exactly what you did, and I hate it when people do it. But I don't know if it's against the rule. Is it at the start? Like everyone's jockeying for position at the start. I don't know if it's against the rule to get because he's fully past you. It's not like he clips you on the way back past. I don't know if it's against the rule to... He essentially... Think about it this way. If this was a normal lap and he was behind you, he goes out past you, he overtakes you, and then he comes back in front of you. I feel like that's allowed, isn't it? Yeah, he doesn't... This is the thing, like, he gets in front of you and then brakes. And you can see at this point, you can see he's going in front of you. It's not like it's a surprise when you get to the braking zone and there's suddenly a car in front of you. There's quite a gap between him getting in front and braking. But, again, I agree it's shit. Yeah, well, no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. If you think that I'm just giving my opinion, you can have your opinion. It's rough and it's borderline, don't get me wrong. But like it's I think on the first lap everyone's fucking doing that shit all the time, so like I mean you can report it and see what the other stewards think. Like I'd be more mad at whoever hits you afterwards, to be honest. Because I feel like you and Sam touch. But then at this point, like, it should be fine. But then Atty finishes you off. Why does Atty smash into you? Atty's got plenty of time to see all this coming. Oh, he gets hit. Okay. Let's keep going back. This is what happens. You have to keep trying to find the murderer. Who was it? It was Molinar, I think. But then maybe he gets hit. Yeah, there were some weird conversations. Oh no, he does just drive straight into the back of Atty. Dude, this Mike got fucked there. Mike got fucked. Wait, then Milky's off as well? What happened to Milky? This was bad. This second race was worse for pretty much everyone, I think, than the first one. Oh, dirty Bugatti. What's going? Poor Milky, like, stays out of all of this. Goes around the outside. Like, sweet, survived. And then boop. To be fair, Sam probably just didn't know you were there because you're so far wide. I mean, he should have got, like, the warning on the radar at the last second, but, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, I got overtaken around the outside in this first corner. Sucks, but it feels like there's not that much you can do about it, because as the inside car, you can't assume someone's going to go right around the outside, like, real deep. Like, I can't just go deep into the corner in case they just hug the inside and I just T-bone them. So here, I'm just like, well, I've got to kind of take it chill into this first corner in case he hugs right next to me, and he just went a bit deeper and gone straight past. Yeah, we're going to do the advanced daily as well, but Terry moved it, so we've got another 10 minutes to wait. I think Sam was in the right there. Yeah. I mean, I can't be asked to argue it, but I don't know. I think if someone's just going around the outside of a corner, I don't think you can just smash into them. But I don't know. The start of the 254-hour race. I don't have that. I don't have the start of it. I don't have any of it. It's 3 minutes long. When I mentioned the bedtime, when did I mention a bedtime? What else was I gonna explain? There was someone else was gonna explain. We saw you smashing Milky off track, Sam. That's what we saw. What do you mean it's 3 minutes long? How am I gonna... Where am I gonna get it from, Alex? Where am I getting this 24-hour start from? I don't have it. If you've sent it somewhere, you've got to tell me where you've sent it. A vid you posted. Where did you post it? I don't see it. Look in Discord. In which Discord? I've got so many different Discord servers and DMs and channels, and where am I looking? And why didn't you start with this information? Why did you just say, play the clip, with no info where it is? I can't look in mine because it's full of cocks, because everyone's just spamming cocks. Where is it? In race discussion? In general? I found it. Race discussion. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. What are we looking at here? I don't even remember the start at all. Who's it? This is Roland. Is it meant to be on board with Roland? Play the clip. I'm playing it. Oh. Oh yeah. That does ring a bell now. Yeah. That does ring a bell. Everyone getting absolutely fucked. The start. It's kind of inevitable with fucking 60 people. And like different... The problem is as well, different classes of cars. There was GT4s, GT3s, and then me and the fucking... That's me up there, the blue piece of shit. In the Ferrari Challenge. And then massively different... Yes, I'm doing the AD. I've said about 5 times now. Yeah, massively different skill levels, and dude, wow, he got fucking shafted. I'm watching everyone get murdered. Is it just 4 minutes of everyone dying? Someone did. Oh, where was the clip of Sosa? Where was the clip of someone made a video for anyone who missed the... Where is it? I need to find it. For anyone who missed the 24-hour race. Fucking someone made like a clip, and it was only like the first 5 laps or something, all the deaths they had. I think they posted it on Reddit somewhere. How am I gonna find it? Where the fuck was it? It was in Discord. It was in the SimQuids. No, it was in the Pitskill Discord, wasn't it? What can I search for? What did he call it? If I search for Sosa, there's just like fucking a million things. I could search for YouTube, I guess. Sorry, I know this is like quite annoying to watch someone just try and find something. You sent it to me. Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you. I love that you've just got it. There we go. Oh, I don't want to watch a fucking advert. Go away. Right, we'll come back when the advert's gone. Anyways, there we go. It's here. This is just the first 20 laps, right? Just watch how many crashes this guy's involved in. In just the first 20 laps. Like, and here's the thing, right? Some of them are his fault. Like, there he taps a guy. There he kind of taps a guy. And, I mean, but then the guy comes across the front of him. I would say that one's not actually his fault, the ultimate death. Like, I don't know what he's doing there. He's checked out, he's off, he's gone. How are you so poor? Wait, how poor? 500? You're not poor. You're living like a king, like a queen. Right. I mean, he's got to learn to hold his brakes. That is the one thing that I will say he's bad at. You win the poor Olympics. You were bet. Oh yeah, you did bet drunk. I forgot. You were like, I never bet, and then you were gambling like 100. Oh, that is the worst rejoin ever. You were gambling like 100 fucking SimQuids on like anything, and you were like, I never normally bet, and then you were just going like all in. Oh, right. Here's the thing. A lot of these are his fault. Absolutely, he needs to learn to hold the brakes. But he wasn't, because people were saying like he needs to be disqualified, like get rid of him, ban him. And I was like, it's a charity event, and he's not intentionally ramming. Dude, he fucked so many people. He's not intentionally ramming anyone. He's just new. Do you know what I mean? It was like it feels bad to disqualify someone from a charity race. Oh my god. Dude, I don't think I've even watched the video this far. I didn't realize how bad it gets. And here's the thing, like a lot what's going on here? Oh no. Dude, that guy, I think it's Roland. But like that's not right, this one. Here's the thing. If I'd have seen all these incidents, I probably would have disqualified him. But I looked through his replay and I saw a lot of incidents like this one, where someone just drives into the back of him, and it's like it's not really his fault. And also here, guy wasn't close enough, like alongside at turning, and just rams into him 19 times anyway, and then gets killed. But like this one, that is not in any way Sosa's fault. Do you know what I mean? So like I kept seeing a lot of incidents like that, and I kind of felt sorry for the guy. I was like, dude, he's just slow, and people are just ramming into the back of him. Oh god, oh, dude, I thought he was just like there. That guy could have avoided him surely. Like he's just unpredictable, and this is the same person that he killed earlier. That again, I would say maybe isn't on him. There's a lot that aren't on him. Was my point. People started to pit him to get him off track. No, I didn't know that. Dude, you're telling me people are intentionally ramming him? Dude, you guys all need fucking disqualifying, not him. Oh, the worst rejoin. He is a lot worse than I thought he was, I'll be honest. I knew he was bad, but I didn't realise... Again, someone was driving into the back of him. I didn't realise... Dude, I hope people weren't intentionally ramming him. There was specifically no intentional ramming in this race. Maybe he's just going defensive. Drives into the back of him. The problem is people aren't expecting someone to be that slow, so I get why people are driving into the back of him. Like, but here's the thing: in every stewarding discussion we ever have, in every stewarding discussion, people are always like, "It doesn't matter how slow someone is, you can't just drive into the back of them." But then when it comes to this, I was like, "It was too slow. Fuck him. We'll just make a pact to intentionally ram him off the track." Yeah, it's like, let's stick. We have a rule that you can go too slow, and like the car in front can expect a certain level of pace. Because here's the thing: it's not like he's pootling around at 10 miles an hour. He's going like an okay speed, and like you can see that's on him. You can see from a distance that you catch up with someone that quickly. You know there's going to be a bit of a closing speed. You can't just expect to take the next corner at full speed if you've gained 10 seconds on a guy in 2 corners. I don't know if he really does it wrong there. That guy should have been behind him, following him into the pit lane. Another smack from behind, like. All I'm saying is it looks 50-50 as the ones that he causes versus the ones that people crash into him. So like, yeah, I'm not going to disqualify someone for that. But the pit lane, yeah. Well, I think the pit lane thing of Milky, is that what you mean? Bullying, yeah. Is that what you mean, Andy? The pit lane thing where Milky parked and Florin had to try and get around them. Fucking hell. Let me find the thing of Milky, because that was funny. Oh, I don't even know how I'll find it. How will I find it? I posted it. I had a copy of it somewhere, but I don't know where the fuck it got posted. It was in the 24-hour chat, but... Oh, yeah. I think I said it's getting weird. Yeah, here we go. I love that when you manage to find something because you remember like one word that you said afterwards. Yeah, so we had this. We had Milky parked. Milky fucked the pit entry, like clipped these tyres on the way in, and then got stuck here and had to do like a 19-point turn for about a minute as Florent was trying to come into the pits. Poor Florent as well was like battling for P2, I think. It's like, oh. Yeah, sorry Milky, sorry to put you on blast. Dude, I think anything below 50% is a good ratio, surely. If you're causing less crashes than people are doing to you, you're below average at that point, surely. Surely. Or it was flashing you as if you could see anything. Dude, it was so funny watching. And this was like only about 10 hours in, I think. And Milky was one of the 8 that made it to the very end. In fact, so was Florent. These two both made it to the very end. Absolute troopers. There's another angle of it. It was so funny watching that back on the replay. Like, just fully... Like, there's not a lot of room to wiggle there, is there? It takes a long time to shimmy backward and forward. You uploaded the clips in race discussion. Okay. Oh yeah, and then this happened. Mike and Tom, when they decided they'd had enough, they just both full steamed it into a barrier at the same time, and this happened. Yeah, there was a lot of stupid shit that happened. It was just fucking hectic, man. Oh my god, there's so many cocks. Go away, cocks. Oh yeah, Andy's just reminded me. I just looked in the other chat. Andy's just reminded me. Is the AD in the rain? Don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Good question, Hef. Good question. Is the AD in the rain? Oh, it starts now. Okay, well, too late. If it is, we'll see. We will see. It literally starts this very second. Oh yeah, shit, it started like 2 minutes ago. Dude, I got carried away. I'm terrible at timekeeping. Like, I'll look at a clock and be like, right, say I'm supposed to do something at 3 o'clock. I'll look at the clock and see that it says like 2:45. I'll be like, right, cool, it's 2:45. I've got 15 minutes. I'll do something for ages, and then in my head I'm like, it's 2:45 because that's the last time I saw, and I'm like, that's so bad for it. Go subs daily. Is it this one? I think the password actually changes for this one, doesn't it? Let's see. Don't think we need that open anymore. But yeah, the password changed. So yeah, I'm terrible at timekeeping. Like I just lose track of time so easily, especially when you're doing coding stuff. Like when I'm writing code, like doing software development, dude, I can lose like 6 hours and not even realize. Like it's crazy how quick time goes with that. Right, this one's going to be a bit different because we have got goddamn fucking game. Because yeah, we've got. Let's just go do a lap real quick. It sounds like people are already out. What the fuck? Go, 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 go. Go. I looped it in the pits the other day. You hate Zandvoort? Nah, it's better than Spa, mate. It's better than Spa. Oh. Right. How many people? We've got 25. That's quite a good turnout for the Advanced Daily, I think. Dude, I mean, my performance went downhill significantly, didn't it, in between the first race and the second. I'm worried over 45 minutes is gonna get tricky. Oh, hello, you're letting me past. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so this is gonna be rough. It's not in the rain though, Hef. Here you go. Dry as you like. Drier. Quali top 10. Dude, I qualified 3rd in the DD, but no one seems to notice that. Everyone just noticed the race where I did fucking terribly and came last. I qualified 3rd, finished 3rd, whilst chatting the whole time. No recognition after that. Oh, yeah, we need to do a bet, don't we? Yeah, we'll do a bet. No, you're right, the bet should go up during quali. See, I'm so bad at this. I'm bad at remembering to set the bets up. Let me do like 1 quali lap and then I'll set the bet up and then we'll go back out. Because quali's a bit longer this time, so it's fine. I don't want to go back in now because then we kind of lose our position on track where there's not that many people ahead of us. And then we have to wait for ages and there's more chance of someone slowing you down and it's like... Yeah, well, yeah, see, we're already queuing. We're already queuing. 3rd of 3. No, 3rd out of the top split of 22 people or whatever there were. There were like 40 people in total, so it was 2 splits. What is it drier than? I was gonna say drier than... Yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Because, oh, wait, you're probably thinking, like, drier than a nun's cunt. That's not what I'm thinking at all. I'm thinking something worse. And I know you're thinking there's nothing worse than a nun's cunt, but there is for me. It's not going to make any sense. If you saw the 24-hour stream, you'll know the story I'm referring to. Hef knows the story. Hef knows the story. Hef wanted to share a similar story to the stream, and then she decided not to. But yeah, there were terrible stories shared during the 24-hour. Why queuing? Because it's qualifying. You want to build a gap so that you don't just catch up to someone. Like if we all just, because everyone leaves the pits at the same time, if we all just drove right behind each other for the whole of qualifying, you're not going to go as fast as you could because you're going to have to brake early so that you don't hit the guy in front. Maybe the guy in front's way slower than you, so you just fucked now for the whole of qualifying. So you queue to build a gap so that you can just sit there for a second and let like 3 or 4 seconds. So there's 2 seconds to this guy ahead of us. If I was right on his bumper, I wouldn't be able to go as quick. There's a flag, someone's dead. It's nothing to do with ACC, it's just common sense. Like for any racing game, I'd have thought. It's not even unwritten. It's a written rule, I think, for pit skill. There's no overtaking in qualifying apart from on the first lap, like the out lap. In the first 2 sectors you can overtake, but you can't overtake in the 3rd sector because then people would just ruin the whole queue system. And some people don't understand that and they just overtake everyone when everyone starts queuing and then they get told off. Yeah. Right, this wasn't a very good lap. We'll do one more before we go sort the bet out. We're gonna have to do a pit stop this this race, so I always think the finish line's way further back. I was like, oh, we're still 25th, damn. Got a nice surprise when we got jumped up a bit there.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I haven't decided if I want first gear or second gear for this corner. Well, yeah, as long as we get this lap in without fucking it up, I'll then go set the bet up. And then you also have a better idea of where we're going to start as well. But it's kind of rough when I ask you to bet before I've even done qualifying, because it's like, well, how are you supposed to know where I'm even going to be, like, pace-wise? Don't do a race, don't do a race! We didn't. We saved it. Oh, don't do a mic. Fuck. Making a lot of mistakes here, but we're still doing faster than last time. We just need to not get... Oh, this guy's going slow. Is he on a valid lap? He is. I don't think he's going that slow. Okay, I thought he was like really crawling around. Oh, we've shaved a second off the last time again. We're on the grass? No? We're good, we're good. We survive. We get a decent lap in, so now we'll go settle the bet. But yeah, we've got to do a pit stop, so that'll shake things up a bit, because people can mess up the pit stops, including me. Where the fuck is the finish line? There it is. Okay, we'll find somewhere to pull off up here. Nice little parking spot here, I think. P6, that'll do for now. Right, let's do the bet. Let's do the bet. Yeah, don't ruin other people's lap. If someone bins it off track, so you can overtake anyone that's not on a valid lap. So you see how there's a blue dot on the minimap there? He's not on a valid lap, so you can overtake them, no problem. It's people that are on... And like, if you're the guy that's blue, you have to make sure you don't get in people's way. So if you go off track, or just, you know, if you go off track at all and invalidate your lap, you have to just let people pass that are near you. I mean, obviously, if there's people like a couple of seconds back, you don't have to worry about them, but... Who have we actually got in this one, then? We've got most of the people from the last one. We've got Van Eck. Watch out, people. Watch out. Mike, Sam. Is Balazs doing this one? Balazs. Why don't I see Balazs? He must be. Fatty's doing it. Oh, there he is. He's ahead of me. What a little skank. Right, let's set up the bet. We'll do... What position do we finish? And we'll have that on for 8 minutes. Okay. Should we do another bet? Wagers on Valorant. I don't even know what wagers on Valorant are. Can you like bet on things in Valorant? 15th, you reckon, Martini? You not got much confidence. I mean, I don't blame you after the last showing. Mike's jumped us as well now. What the fuck? We need to sort this out. We need to sort this out, guys. What do you mean? Oh, the track's still fast, isn't it? Yeah. That ain't great. Yeah, a lot of people have been mixing the format of the bet command up recently. I don't know how to make it any more, like, obvious, though. Yeah, like, you need to... I think it's weird because it's two numbers, do you know what I mean? Like, you're betting on a number where I finish, and you're betting the number you want to bet. So that's why it's awkward. I mean, you could write the word instead. You could write 4th or 5th or whatever you want. You know, it doesn't have to be a number that you put the put for the answer. What I was going to do, I was going to stop OBS recording. Start it again. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was going to try and retell some of the fucking stories from the 24 hour. There was one, but then I don't want to bore the people that were in the 24 hour that already saw it. We'll do it after the race. After the race, we'll tell a few stupid stories. But yeah. Can I restart the bet? No. You fucked the bet up. That's on you. Doesn't help that the bot responds in the opposite way around. It doesn't. Oh, you mean like when you successfully place the bet? Hey, well done, Coltech, on finally making it here. Yeah, when it says they bet 15 on 10. Yeah, but how else would you phrase that? How else can the bot phrase that? What? How else do you say that? You say Andy Hudson bet on 5th and placed 100 SimQuids on the bet on 5th. Like what? This. No, because it's not always position. That's the problem, is the bets can be anything. The bet could be how much damage will we get. The bet could be will I beat Balaj? Like that's why I say it doesn't have to be a number that you write in. You could just write in the word 4th or the word 5th or the word 8th if that makes it easier. How long is the race? 45 minutes. And we've got to do 1 pit stop. Am I doing the 9 hour of Kyalami? Yes. Yes. Me, Sam and Reese. Reese is chilled nom nom. He's in the chat. We are all doing it as a team. And we'll see if Reese doesn't fuck it up on the first corner for us this time. Sorry, Reese, you've been giving me shit. My turn. Right, let's go see if we can do a lap. Now we're slumming it all the way down in 8th. I'm just saying, Reese, one more flunk like that, you know? Flunk? One more failure like that and you're out. You're banned. We don't accept that kind of poor performance. Oh. Oh. Is he going to hit me? That was all kinds of bad. I'm trying to get out of your way, Mr. Man that's on a lap. I'm trying to get out of your way. There we go. Yeah. You did. You and Sam both blamed me for saying that it was bullshit that the guy jumped you at the start. But he did. I was just saying it's bullshit. I was trying to be a sympathetic, you know, shoulder to cry on for you, you know? And then you responded by taking him out. That was not what I was going for. I was just saying like, ah, man, that sucks. I wasn't saying, hey, you should do something about that. You're going to sit there and take that? I wasn't saying that. I wasn't saying go kill him. Dude, that was funny though. What was it, a 12-hour race or something? And we went from like, where did you qualify? Like 2nd or 3rd or something? I think you qualified 2nd, didn't you? No, didn't you qualify 1st? And that was what I was mad about, was that he qualified 2nd and yet he actually started ahead of us somehow. You read between the lines. Yeah, shame you couldn't keep it between the lines on track, you know what I'm saying? You were pole, yeah, I think that's right, you were pole, and Avrod was 2nd. And by, like, the entry to T1, he was ahead of you, and I was like, how the fuck does that work? And then by the exit of T1, he was dead, so... that solved that problem, didn't it? No, you might not have gone outside the lines, but I think you pushed him outside the lines. I was just trying to work the lines into the joke, you know. Leave me alone. Don't think about it too much. Why are the tires still cold as fuck? You drove GT3, you suck. What, in the 24-hour race? Is that what my guy with the hatred for GT3s is talking about? Ah, that fucking curb, man. So annoying, because you have to get so close to it to go fast, but if you touch it, it slows you down. Fuck. Yes, this is an old version of Zandvoort. Because this game's like, what, like 5 years old now or something? I remember? Maybe longer? I don't know. But yeah, it was laser scanned, obviously, a long time ago now. And it's changed since then. I don't know what's changed other than the banking on that corner we just went round. I don't know if anything else is different, is it? I'm not a Zandvoort aficionado. I don't know how she'd be changing. But you know what the most surprising thing about the 24-hour race was fucking Sergey intentionally ramming me twice. I didn't expect it from him. And I noticed his live stream replay conveniently cuts off before that. And you deleted the evidence. How bad is 202? On which track? Oh god. Yeah, I think I'm going to struggle to beat that lap I did, which means we're going to be starting behind Mike and Balazs this time, which is... Dude, what happened? Like, the first race, I was third and stayed third. Like, why am I suddenly now slower than everyone? I don't understand. I don't get what went wrong. Did we even gain any time there? I thought I took that loads better than previously. That a bit. Fuck that a bit, but... whatever. You reckon he should get banned? Dude, he like fully rammed me as well, not just like a little nudge. Like he aimed for me twice and torpedoed me off the track. And he was like, ah, chat told me to do it. I was like, what the fuck? I wanted to see who told it. I bet it was you, wasn't it? I wanted to see who told him in chat, so I went and looked at his stream. But it stops about an hour before he did it, I think. Or maybe less than an hour. Probably like right before he did it. Thing is, you can't get banned for taking someone out in a one-off charity event with no pit skill enabled, I guess. Dude, we're not going to go any faster, are we? Monza? Oh, you're talking to the other guy. That's a lot of curb.
Yellow flag is acted.
But yeah, we're literally not going to go faster. We're going to be stuck in 9th now. God damn it. Unless we pull out a little... No. It's going to be bang on the same time. God damn it. We're consistent. Ooh, we shaved 2 thousandths off. Does that bump us up? Does that bump us up? It does not. What a shocker. We go park in the kitty litter. Sosa was driver of the day. We've already had a good talk about Sosa, don't worry. I showed the video clip of where he dies every fucking corner. You reckon Sergey should be forced to coach you? I think he's doing like a giveaway for coaching sessions. Am I going to join the Discord VC? No. No. It's not good while streaming to join the Discord VC, unless there's only like a couple of people. It's not good to join the big pit skull, because I either ignore everyone in chat, which defeats the point of doing a live stream for me, or I annoy everyone in the VC by constantly saying... like replying to people in chat or saying, oh, someone said this in chat or whatever. Like, it's just shit for everyone involved if I'm in a busy VC and streaming. Like, not enjoyable. Or I keep muting the chat constantly and then joining back in and being like, oh, what's everyone talking about? Like, that's annoying as well. So no. Right. Oh yeah, shit. How much fuel are we using and all that stuff? Didn't even think about that. 2.2. Okay. Do some quick maths. Not that I'm going to do any maths. I'm just going to put it into a website and that's going to do the maths for me. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. I feel bad joining I know it's not a private VC, but like all the people that join that VC don't necessarily want to be broadcast to 60 people or whatever, however many people are watching this. Like, hi cat, hello. Also, is it just me? I always think this looks a bit like a vagina. Every time I go to this website, just... No, just me? Okay. Right, 45 minutes, lap times. What lap times are people even doing? I don't even know. I haven't even actually paid attention to lap times the whole... 135s, okay, cool. We'll just say 135s. You can't be hungry. You can't. You've had like 3 meals already. What did I say? 2.2 per lap? No, that doesn't seem enough. Yeah, exactly, Will. If like, and like every new person that joins the VC or whatever, I'm not just going to be like, excuse me, just to let everyone know I'm streaming. I mean, that's fucking weird. And it's like, yeah, it's like people could be having what they think is a private conversation, and I'm fucking broadcasting it online. Like, I think that's pretty shitty. So no, I'm not joining the VC. Hello, cat. Hello. We'll do a cat cam later. Don't worry. Don't worry. You'll get your 15 minutes of fame, little kitty. Right, I did the fuel calc and then completely forgot what it said. What did it say? 80 litres. Okay, and we have to change tyres and fuel, so we'll get 40. I think I'm going to take tyres this time because this track's brutal with no tyres. We'll do like 41 or 41. Be safe. I mean, you've still got the thing, because like, if I want to just chat to Balaj and whatever, we've got like a separate Discord server we can use for that like people can hear. Hey, Hef's back. Hello, Hef. But yeah, I just don't think it's good being in a VC. Unless it's just a couple of people. And like I said, please don't kill you. Wait, are you in here? I didn't even see you in the driver list. Where are you? Oh yeah, you are. There you are. Martin. Okay. You don't have to give her a fiver. She'll do it for free. She's done it several times for free. I mean, that taken out of context would sound very wrong. You don't have to give her a fiver. She'll do it for free. But yeah. Down. Yeah, it's alright. I've scrolled. Don't worry. But you're not last. Like, you're doing good. 369. That's Balaj. I still don't understand how we got so much slower as the night has progressed. Like, we were here at the start of the night, and now all the same people that we outqualified in the first race, we're behind all of them. Like, by some way as well. Well, Milky's doing this one as well. Milky's there, 17th. Did I do a bet? I did do a bet, didn't I? Hopefully it was better. Revenge on Dirty. No, I'm not going to get revenge. Look at Balaj's livery, though. He looks cool. Oh, it's a tank engine. I've just realised the side of it. It's Thomas the Tank Engine. Wait, I'm probably going to regret this, but let's go free cam quickly. Is it? Oh, God, it's hideous. Oh, and he's wiggling his wheels at me. I don't like that at all. Oh. Loves to get low. Jesus. What were you saying about cringing a second ago? Maybe your bet on 15th was... Yeah, you know, maybe you saved yourself there. Who have we got near us? We've got Atty. Atty did kill someone. Oh no, he was pushed into someone, wasn't he? At the start of the last race. We got this Dirty McCarthy we've got to watch out for. Big old blue boat. I'm trying to remember what the rules are for this fucking pit stop. I'm pretty sure it's you have to... No, it's fixed time refueling, which means you have to take tyres pretty much, because they only cost 5 seconds. And around a twisty technical track like this, I think it's going to be way better off having the tyres. But do we not take tyres? Because then you jump people. You found the channel recently? Yeah, dude, loads of people found the channel recently. Like, so I've made like 250 videos or something in the last year and a half since the channel started. And like the channel's just sat at like 2,000 subscribers for the last year. And then in the last 2 weeks it's gone up by like 4,500 subscribers. I think it's wild. I don't know what's going on with the car numbers, Cabrera. Something changed. I didn't read the memo. Streamer man. Dude, it always weirds me out when you guys call me streamer man. Like, I don't think of myself as a streamer, just like I don't think of myself as a YouTuber. Like, well, this channel, I will say this channel, compared to my other channels, like the drifting channel and the network security channel and other stuff that I've done, even though they were bigger than this channel, not by loads now to be honest, but they were bigger, I never felt like a YouTuber, do you know what I mean? Because I just made videos of fun stuff I was doing. Like, if I wanted to, whenever I wanted to. Like, the fucking drifting channel would go like 6 months without a video sometimes. Like, if I'm doing something fun that I think people might enjoy watching, I'll make a video of it. If I'm not, I won't. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's not like a proper YouTuber. This channel has been a bit more proper YouTuber, I guess. Like, which I don't know if I like or dislike, to be honest. Like, I preferred not giving a shit. But this one I've actually kind of tried to... Like, I've had like an actual upload schedule. I've done like Monday, Wednesday, Friday every week for the last year, pretty much. Although that is going to change now, actually, because it's just with streaming as well now. That was when I didn't stream. With streaming as well, it's just taking way too much time, man, to fucking edit videos and stream. and still get 3 videos up a week. So I'm going to do Mondays and Thursdays now for the videos, and then stream on Tuesdays, and maybe a stream on Fridays. Like the second stream of the week is just kind of maybe, and whichever day is suitable. Normal YouTubers do have less cocktness, yeah, you're right. Like, I can't monetize any of my videos, but so I'm not quite a normal YouTuber. Like, I don't care about that side of things, but... Right, let's see how this goes. This is going to be a lot harder at the start because we're actually amongst all the cars now. Whereas the first couple of races... Oh god, am I going to be right behind this guy?
Green light, go, go, go.
Yeah, dude, this is going to be horrible. I think we just try and hang it around the outside a bit.
Car on the right.
Yep.
Clear on the right.
Guy ahead did brake real early, but I was ready for it. Guy behind me wasn't ready for it. Just hope that
Clear
doesn't...
on the right.
Oh, and he's going to die.
Car on the right. Clear on
Fucking
the
hell.
right.
That cost us a lot there, but it was better than... Oh, fucking hell. Dude, I hate that. You're taking it so steady, losing positions left, right, and centre to make sure you don't hit anyone, and then other people just don't do that. This is what I was expecting in the first race. You know, I said, like, these first few corners are brutal for crashes when everyone's all bunched up. This is exactly what I was expecting the first 2 races, but it seemed like they were pretty clean for the most part, the first 2 races. Well, the second one not so much. Oh, God.
Car on the right.
What is going on? Yeah. Oh, dude, the car feels twitchy again already. How much damage did we get? 9 seconds. If it's all in the rear, this is going to be unpleasant. Oh, wow, we are going slow.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, this is... I mean, it makes for a more interesting race, to be honest. You get to kind of drive your way back through the field. But the damage is going to be an issue because we can't pit now to repair damage because then we're going to be on the same tyres for the entire race, which is just going to fuck us later on. Thanks, Hef. Wait, was it Hef that hit me? Was it actually? No, dude, it better not have been. I'll be having words if it was Hef that hit me. I don't think it was. I have no idea who it was. Wait, so where is Hef? Yeah, I mean, if she's backed out of the race, you know, that might be a hint. But no, because I think I ended up dead last, didn't I? Yeah, I just got packed past the other 2 people, so... I don't see her name, though. Oh, there's death on the straight? Hold your brakes, please. Oh, it's Cam. What, did Cam and Tad just have a smash? That's unusual. I think Tad was going to the pits, though, so maybe he cut across the front of Cam, or vice versa. Oh, Hef is in 17th. I just see the bottom of her name right there. You need to stop gambling. What did you bet on, Andy? Did you bet like high up? Yeah, see, that's the other reason I'm not in VC. Because you've got people like Tad that'll just be shouting and swearing, and it's just... I mean, I guess it's entertaining for some people, but it kind of brings the vibe down a bit for other people. So, yeah, I'd rather... When I'm streaming... Like, I don't mind being in VC when I'm not streaming, but... You bet 7. Hey, we can still do it. We can still do it. I'll make your dreams come true. Don't worry. Maybe. Although, I did kill Nitro the other day on this track. So, we'll try not to do that again. That's the guy that's ahead of us now. He's on the last corner. We'll try not to let that happen again. He's been in the wars as well, though. We could maybe get back up to 15th. I think that's not unrealistic. Anything higher than that might be a bit tricky now, but again, because it's such a hard track to overtake, it's going to be real rough. Yeah, this is what happened last time. I gained on him around here, and then I ended up killing him in this next corner, but I think he's fucked it enough. No, this is what happens. It's like... this worked out a bit better. Last time was worse. Get some slipstreams, please. Someone's dead. Someone's dead. With this. Oh, I see Hef only 2 places ahead. Oh, no, wait, that is Hef. Why? I thought Hef was in a BMW. He's in a McLaren today. Not used to the new hairstyle she got going on, you know? I'm dead. What happened to Naj? He's making a comeback, don't worry. He's just busy with work and just life stuff, but we still chat to him every now and then. He said the other day, I'm scared of dying here now after that happened the other race. I think Nitro might be dead. Yeah, we'll see him later, maybe? No. Oh, there's a milk. There's a milk there. Hi, milk.
Car on the left.
How are you?
Clear on the left.
Oh god. Don't kill me, Milk. I'm slow. Yeah, I can't believe Nitro survived that. Like, I thought for sure he was going into the gravel there. Oh, I've gone a bit wide there. Here comes the Milk. Fucking hell. YouTube's been force feeding you my content. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Should I apologise? I'm sorry if you've been force fed some content. Who's this? This is Jansman. He was in chat earlier, I think. We've got all the chat gang up ahead. We've got Hef, Yangsman, and then Milky behind. Nitro's struggling, but somehow holding on to positions. This could get messy, though. I can't believe we've not got past. There's some SimQuids, big man.
Losing time to
We're going to lose a fucking place here. I mean, these guys will almost certainly die up ahead, but yeah, Nitro's dead. No, dude, he won't die! He just won't die! The fuck? We break early for this. F's doing a good job up front, though. I thought she might get, like, pressured into a mistake, but she's been fine so far. Just like Mr. Beast. This has been, like, because not wanting to sound like big-headed, but we're considerably faster than most of these people up ahead, but you just can't find a way past. This is going to be a frustrating race, I think. There's going to be some death here. Fucking hell. These are such horrible corners to go for a move on. Oh. Oh. Oh, I might have killed Nitro. No, okay. Dude, I really thought we were going to kill him there. Fucking hell. This is going to be awkward though, because he's got the inside, and then we've got cars up ahead to worry about.
car on the right.
I think we get this done though here. I think we get this done.
Clear on the right.
No, we don't. Fucking hell. A horrible track for racing, man.
Clear on the right.
What a stupid track. Like, you just... You can be considerably faster than someone, but it's just hard as fuck to make it actually happen. It's gonna be... Oh, we nearly had a dirty McCarthy incident. Dude, those guys up ahead have just cleared off as well, because I'm stuck it. Oh, okay, they've cleared off into a wall. I think the Milk might have just taken themselves out there. Probably trying to avoid someone. As a Dutch person. Wait, who are you supporting? I lose track of who's Dutch and who's anything. I lose track of everything, is basically the... Ooh, Nitro looking a little brute there. Hef might be on the grass up ahead. No, she survived. Nitro's going for a move. I'm doing silly things. I don't want to kill anyone. Which way do we go? We go this way. Oh, we're going to do the same thing again. Don't kill me, Hef. Don't kill me, Hef. You've got a history. Oh, God, I killed myself. Can't even blame her for that one. I think we finally get a place. It's taken 4 laps. We finally overtook one person. Thanks, Hef, for not killing me. But, yeah, that was hard work just to gain one position. Jesus Christ. On the people that are, like, qualified at the back. That's what's worrying. Dude, everyone keeps saying it's the old layout. It's the only one I've seen. I probably should pit, yeah, but then this fucking... Tyres are going to be so shit. I mean, we could pit now. We're a few minutes in, aren't we? Yeah, we probably should pit. Oh! There's a dead man. Which way are you going? Oh, no!
Car on the left.
Dude, how is Nitro alive every lap? It's like a near-death experience every other corner. What a mad lad. I mean, he's got some rear damage as well, so he's probably struggling, but... There's just been so many times where I'm like, alright, okay, cool, we get the place here, he's gone. Then he just comes back. You're a fucking zombie. Tires don't matter, dude, they do. Well, to be fair, yeah, if it's hard to overtake, they don't matter as much, but... they still matter on the track, because like you can spin out on these tight ass corners with shit tires. Like it's just unpleasant. Yo, are they useful ACC DLCs? Yeah, some are a bit more used than others. Like most of them, you're just getting them for the tracks. Like just kind of have a look at like which tracks are coming up in whatever league or whatever you want to do. I think the next DLC track that we're doing at Pitskill is Valencia. Was that free? I can never remember with the 1.9 update what was part of just like the free update and what was part of DLC. I think we pit though, yeah. What have we got going on? I guess, do we change tyres or not? We maybe just not change tyres. Like if we're going to be on old tyres regardless, maybe we not change tyres and get a bit of free real estate? I thought someone was going to ram me on the way in there, but someone go past. I think we don't change tyres. Executive decision. Because the pit stop's going to be long enough as it is. Probably a mistake, but whatever. This is a weird pit box. It was a shit entry as well, but whatever. We didn't get moved. Dude, my lips feel so fucking dry. Free real estate, yeah. We'll see. We will see. Oh, God. 34 minutes. But at least we get the damage repaired. I don't know if you meant... I'm guessing Andy probably didn't... They do some stuff while they're changing tyres, yeah. So like the pit stop would have been similar length. Anyway. I think it only added a few seconds on. Well, oh no, they do fuel and tyres at the same time. But yeah, you're right, maybe they don't do damage afterwards. Right, let's go back out. Right, so now we got the leaders coming past though, fuck. We wanted clean air. Now we're gonna have to slow down to let them past. It's fucking annoying. But at least we got a car that's not damaged now, so that should be kinda nice. Dude, imagine doing like a 24-hour race here. Jesus Christ. That would be rough. We did think about, for the 24-hour race, doing it at like a really harsh track like Zolder or something. Or Brands Hatch, like where you just get no rest, just to make it like even more endurance-y, but it seemed a bit harsh. And also I wanted more people to join, so... If you want more people to join your races, do it at Spa. That's the golden rule of sim racing. Spa equals numbers, for some reason. Spa or Monza, but Spa probably more so. Because Monza's good for beginners, but most of the more experienced people don't really like it that much. Spa is like a nice middle ground where like all the beginners know it, all the experienced people like it, and it's a decent track, like no one really hates it, so it's like, it's good. You've gone to Zolder as a spectator, that's cool. I don't think I've ever been, well I've been to Brands Hatch, but I've never seen any kart racing on there. Been there either as doing track days on a motorbike or watching people do races on motorbikes. But yeah, this is going to take a while for this race to shake out, isn't it? And see where we actually end up, but... I mean, we were definitely faster than Nitro, so we should jump in with the pits, but then I had a lot of damage to repair, so that probably... I don't know. Brands Hatch, yeah, dude, Brands Hatch IRL is cool, like, such a lot of elevation change, but... It's, I've never done it in a car, so I can't comment in a car. I've done it on a motorbike. What do we do about Roland getting past us? Wait, Tad's behind me for position? Oh, he did... Oh, did he die? Cam died. Dude, this race was so shit at the start. Like, after watching the replay and see what even happened. Milky ahead? No, Milky's miles behind. Milky's name in game is Van Dyke. I don't see Milky anywhere on our relatives. We don't have to like let Roland through, we just have to not defend against him, so I'm not going to do anything crazy here, because I just want to save as much time as I can, really. I mean, he's got quite a comfortable lead as well. Looks like he's not super keen to get past the first opportunity as well, so... We'll just chill. We'll just chill. Oh, Jansman's in the pits. Let's see if we end up getting past him. We've got Holtzman, but he's a lap down. I think we should get a few places back here. We will see. We will see. Yeah, I was trying to remember the other shit that I wanted to re-explain from the 24-hour race. Oh, someone got a stop go 30. Oh, Scansman. Unfortunate. Okay, we let Roland go in because he's gone for a dive.
Car on the right.
That's fine. It doesn't cost us too much. Yeah, we got... Oh no, this isn't Jansman up ahead, this is someone else. The blue flag. I'd like to see who killed me at the start. I know, I know Elizabeth said it was Hef, but I don't know if she's just fanning the flames of the rivalry, you know? Oh god, this could get messy. Oh, he's a good guy. He's a good guy, because that would be really horrible trying to squeeze past him there, so thank you very much. Don't do it, it's not an overtaking spot. I did overtake Sam there once in the the Porsche Cups, but it was more an avoiding move rather than an intentional overtake. So, what happened to what? What happened to Andy Dharma? He's around. Don't worry, he's fine. You know something we don't? Has he been kidnapped? I think he's fine. I think he's fine. Oh, someone else has got a penalty up ahead as well. Yeah, there was, no, I'll retell this story, because I don't know if anyone... Oh god, sorry, I'm sorry, I'm just struggling. Maybe just let him past it, yeah? I'll let him pass into T1. I'll let him pass into T1, that'll be much safer for everyone involved. Lots of stop-go 30s. This pit lane entry is pretty rough, to be honest, if you haven't practiced it. I'm not surprised. Have a little lift on the straight, and you can go past. Wait, Tad's trying to come past as well, though. Tad can fuck off, that's for position.
Clear on the right. Car on the right.
Ah, motherfuck. Motherfuck.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right.
No, you ain't having it that for free.
Clear on the right.
Yeah, we held our ground there. Oh, okay, he's trying to... Okay. I feel like... Oh, what? The fuck just happened? What? Was that like a netcode thing? Did he suddenly get hit from us later or something? I feel like there was no room for him to try and go past there, but even though there wasn't, I was like, fine, I'll move to the left so you don't die. And then he still died. Like, dude, there wasn't room for a car there, but I'd turned left to make extra room because he was just going to go for it anyway. But then he seemed to die like way later. That does piss me off, to be honest, when people do that. People just overtake you off track because they're like, well, there's like half a car's width here, so if I just ram it down there, you'll make room. And it's like, well, I don't have to, but I'll probably die if I don't. Do you know what I mean? You'll try and overtake me off track, you'll spin and take me out. So you end up moving off and letting him just overtake you. But that time, it bit him in the ass. So I don't know. We'll see on the replay whether that was my fault or not, but I don't think it was. But you never do. When it's your fault, you never think it's your fault. Now that guy's serving his stop-go. Someone else is in the pits. Bumping the track. Yeah, it seemed like he got like unsettled after we made contact, but you still say it was because of the contact. Oh, we're sliding. Yeah, these tyres are going to be awful by the end. Fucking hell. Fucking awful. He did have a little nibble on my ass, yeah. Yeah, we've got another 26 minutes to do and the tyres already feel shit. This is not good. This is not good. I might turn the TC up a notch. And save our ass. Alright, where's the next guy for position? 15 seconds ahead. Sheesh. We've got time. We got nothing but time. Well, 20 minutes, if that's what nothing but time means. Hey, Andy's back. People were looking for you, Andy. We were about to send out a search party. One guy was like, well, if he hasn't commented in his stream for like 10 seconds, he might be dead. To be fair, that is quite an accurate representation. During the fucking 24-hour, you were like commenting every 10 minutes in the entire 24 hours. Mining them SimQuids. 7k subs. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, it's gone up like 4,500 or something in the last 2 weeks. All those bots that I paid for are doing work, you know? I didn't pay for the bots. It literally started going up the same day that Forza Motorsport came out. Which is weird. Because I did like one short stream about Forza, and that was like 2 days after it came out as well. It wasn't the same day. But I guess YouTube's just pumping out the sim racing content now that people are invested in that. Yo! Nathan, or Rob, or whatever your name is. Oh. Or Nate? Or No, wait, Hef's confused me now, 'cause she wasn't sure what your name is, and now I'm not sure what your name is.
Car leaving the pit lane.
Car leaving the pit lane? I hope not. So I probably would have just killed him. Oh, it's Cam! Cam, the guy that won the last 2 races, I think. Or Roland might have won one of them. Yeah, what was I going to say? I was going to re-explain the story. Oh, it kind of needs the diagram. I'll wait. What other stories we got? Hef was drunk and tired. She was very drunk, very tired. You know, like, oh god. Don't read chat during that section. Don't read chat during that section. I'm not even going to look at that quote because I'll die here. We already died here when I wasn't looking at quotes. Okay, we're good. Yeah, the Cam should be a lot faster than us, so he might come past soon. Or he might have just given up on life after being murdered twice in this race. That guy's still 15 seconds ahead. Fuck, I thought we were going to be catching people up. We got some clean air and some damage repairs. Apparently not. Another Belgian. Your birth certificate says your middle name is Nathan. What? So why have people been calling you Nathan? What's your actual name? So confused. Belgian takeover. The Germans already tried to do a takeover of this stream. Christian tried to start a riot. I ended up finding his ass. He got, well, for any new people who've missed all that, Christian got everyone to start sending him all of the SimQuids, and like everyone was using like multiple accounts to like get 3 or 4 times as much SimQuids for like 5 minutes, because you get 1 SimQuid every 5 minutes of watch time. So Christian got everyone to give him all the quids. I don't really know what they were going to do with it, but for the entire stream one night, this chat was just full of like fucking give quids, Christian, and they were like funneling them around between different accounts and stuff so that I couldn't take them off them easily. But then at the end of the stream, I just deleted all of their fucking SimQuids. Everyone got very mad. They called it a scam. That I was doing like a government tax rip-off thing or something. I don't know. But long story short, don't try and scam the system, because I can just delete all of the SimQuids. So I am the bank. Oh god. Thought that was a bit too much curb there. It worked out. Right, Cam's caught up as we thought he would. Fast boy Cam. Overthrow the dictatorship. Yeah, well, this is how it started. My logic was they were funding a terrorist organisation. You can't be mad when the government confiscates the money that's been funded to the terrorists, can you? You know. I was just keeping the rest of the SimQuids community safe from these rebels. That was all it was. That's all it was. Don't listen to their propaganda. I mean, do we just let Cam pass? I don't think we do. I think we battle him. As much as we can.
We're halfway through.
It's probably not going to be a lot.
Gaining on the car heading sector 1. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Okay, well he fucked
Car
up.
on the left. Clear on the
Good.
left.
I don't think we touched there. It looked weird like he suddenly jolted forward as if we touched, but didn't touch on my screen, so I don't know what that was about. That corner's so unpleasant on these tyres. Slide into it. 2008 financial crisis had nothing on the Great SimQuids crash. Yeah, I mean, there was some mad inflation going on when you guys were all fucking having like 5 accounts watching the stream at the same time. It was not good for the economy, alright? I just stabilised things. Enjoy this track. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy this track of the Monza. Monza's boring as fuck. Monza's got like 4 corners and no elevation. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Go defensive AF here. I think you touched the grass. Did I tell the shit story? Which shit story? There's lots of shit stories. You mean a story about shit, or just a story that was shit in quality? I don't think there were many stories about shit, were there? There was a story about the guy breaking into my house. That was the one that I told in the 24-hour stream. I was going to repeat, but it needs the MS Paint diagram, so we'll wait until the end of the race. You've got 20 minutes until you hear about the man that pissed on my floor and got in my bed. Spoiler alert. Yeah, Monza can be fun. Ah, fuck, I should have gone defensive. Too late now. Yeah, it's so unpleasant around the outside, isn't it? Fuck me.
Car on the right.
Make sure we don't have the same incident we had with Dirty McCarty.
Clear on the right.
Still, yeah.
Car on the right.
Okay, well, this is going to be very unpleasant. Oh, I think this is worse for me on the inside here. Yeah, I have to have a little lift to make sure I don't slide into him there. Fair play though, fair play. He was a lot faster, he was going to get past anyway. Fun little side by side. Yeah, very close. I think we rubbed doors there at one point, but like I felt my steering suddenly get pulled to one side a little bit. Then we got Tad behind us, so I don't really know how he's gonna fare pace-wise. I mean, we already killed him once, or he killed himself on me. I don't know. Yeah, the big quids people have got a lot of quids. Like, fucking Andy's got like 1,400. But this is the thing, when I make the bot actually able to, like, so you can spend the SimQuids on stuff, it's like, how do I price stuff? Because if I make stuff cheap so that most people can use it, then the guys with all the money can just fucking spam the shit out of it. But if I make it expensive, so that people can't spam it too much, then hardly anyone can use it. I don't know. 68 squids. Is that what we should call them, as like a shorthand? You know how dollars get shortened to like bucks, and pounds gets shortened to quids. Oh, is it really shortened to quids? Pounds? Quids? It's about the same, isn't it? But whatever. Should we just call them squids? Like SimQuids. Oh, should I be riding the curb there? That's what he did. It looked kind of sensual. Kind of liked it. I don't think I dare try new tactics though. So Tad's catching up. We're washed, man. We're so slow compared to the first race. So sad. I mean, I don't think it's that I've got worse. I think everyone else has got better throughout the night. Which kind of makes sense with practice. I think I just peaked and everyone else was still climbing. SimQuids. Yeah, I mean, it don't really roll off the tongue nicely, does it, when you start throwing the squids in with the sim. What am I saying? Some of the shit I was saying during the 24-hour stream, I was just like... It was like being drunk. You know, Elizabeth was saying like she feels hungover afterwards. It was like being drunk at the time. Because yeah, you just got so tired and so like... I don't know, just fucking sitting in front of the same screen for 20 hours or whatever, like it was hard to stay comprehensible? Is that the word I'm looking for? I think it is. Remember P15? Oh yeah, we were so close. I mean, Tad's probably going to get us, judging by how quickly he's caught up. Yeah, I mean, he's taken like 2 seconds out of us in a lap almost, isn't he? In 2 laps. But there's probably some people up ahead that we're a bit faster than. Where's the next guys? And then, has everyone pitted now? I think everyone's pitted now. That's disappointing, because that's going to be the main way we gain positions, is from people pitting. Have a look. Yeah, it kind of seems like everyone's pitted, to be honest. He didn't do the sensual curb ride that time. Maybe he did it by mistake last time. I'm amazed that he survived. Oh, stop understeering into there, you pig. Yeah, I mean, why would Tad try and overtake on the grass there? What a mad lad. Well, streamer, man. I do have some good stories, yeah. Right, here's the thing, right? I've noticed from doing these streams and videos and shit, I do have a lot of stories that I didn't realise I had. That was bad, wasn't it? We slid around there like fuck. Like, I didn't realise my life had been this interesting, you know what I mean? But then, like, we just start talking about something, and I'm like, oh, I've got a fun story about that. You know, this, one of my friends did this, or I did that, or like, there's a lot of shit that's come up, and I'm like, oh, maybe I have had an interesting life. But then, I don't know, maybe everyone's got stories like this. I know someone, so who was it? Somebody in the Discord said the other day, like, that they don't think their life will be as like exciting as like mine and Hef's and someone else's, like the older people. Me and Hef are both like 36, I think. And there's some other people that are like older. But the person who said it was like 17 or something. I was like, no, it's just that we're like double your age. We've had like double the time to have interesting things happen to talk about. Although I did say I feel like the current generation, their idea of a cool story in 20 years time will just be like that they saw something funny on TikTok. I mean, like, no one's doing anything these days, are they? That's probably an exaggeration. That's probably just old man syndrome. Saying, like, oh, the youth of today don't get outside enough and all that shit. Like, we used to hear all that from our parents as well. But, double the time to fuck stuff. Yeah, agreed. I think you said fuck stuff up, but... Double the time to fuck stuff as well. We might keep Tad behind us. I mean, he's probably scared now after I maybe pushed him off track earlier. But... Does interesting stuff happen post 30? No, I just like became intolerant to gluten. That's the most interesting thing that happened post 30. So, no. Everything before 30 was a wild time, you know, but post 30, not so much. I don't know what interesting stuff I've done. Yeah, post 30 I've not really done much different. I've bought a lot of different cars. Oh, Tad, that's not a good idea. I was going to send it. I've had a lot of different cars since I was 30, but... Oh no, other than that... There was that, well, there was that one story that I nearly told earlier that I don't want to tell. That I told you in the 24-hour stream. You said fanny earlier. Yeah, it means vagina in English. That's why I said more box, more... No, what was it? More podium, more pussy. That was why I said that. Because we were talking about fanny for some reason. I can't remember. But I don't think anyone actually quoted that, did they? I feel like that would actually be a good quote. Now this had some time to settle in my brain, I feel like I like that. More podium, more pussy is a good... we're going to have to go defensive here, and this is going to be fucking horrible. Don't like taking this on the inside. I'm always so worried I'll just understeer out into them. It worked out. It worked out. Don't touch the curb. We touched the curb. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Dude, it's such a hard track to overtake on, because like I'm making mistakes and you still can't get past. I do have a cat, yeah. Fair the younger generation. What about stories? I saw something about younger generation and stories, and then a corner appeared. I had to pay attention. Sorry, Tad, I'm slow at this corner apparently, but when I tried to go faster, I ended up in that fucking tree, so we can't go fast around that corner. He keeps looking. He keeps spooking me a bit. Giving me the old side eye. I don't like it. He's like just staring at me in the mirror, just every now and then, just trying to grope me a little. I don't like it. More podium, more pussy. There we go. Thank you. Someone did it. Quote is gone. Sorry, I'm like really struggling to read chat on this track. This track is bad for reading chat, especially when someone's like 0.2 behind you or whatever he is, 0.4. You bought a wheel because of this channel? That was a mistake. Hopefully you have a good time. Quite a lot of people have said that actually, that they've like got into sim racing, or at least got into ACC from watching my videos, which I always found weird because I'm like, I always think people aren't really interested in the racing in my videos because it's mostly just chatting shit and like being funny. Oh, there's someone coming out the pits. I always think like the racing is kind of the background noise essentially for the videos, but I guess it's a bit more than that. Who's that? It's Jansman, but he's a lap down. Okay, we don't care about that. Are we gaining? No, we're not gaining on the guy in 14th. Fuck. I feel like we should be gaining on someone ahead of us. Maybe we're not. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I think the difference is that I'm not trying to make money from YouTube, and that's all that 99% of other YouTube channels seem to care about. Is, did I watch some channel earlier, or some video got recommended to me, and it was like, it's like some Minecraft speedrunning thing or something. And it was just like this tiny channel. And it was like, it had some fairly interesting concept for the video or whatever. But then, and he explained it at the start of the video. And then within like 30 seconds he was like, I'm really struggling to get sponsorships, so blah blah blah, and started like advertising something. I was like, dude, fuck off. Like, even some tiny channel that's like only just started and like is just making like a fairly niche video topic, even they're like just trying to peddle stuff and get money straight away. I'm like, what happened to people just making videos because they like making videos? Like, everyone tries to turn it into a job these days. And like, I know I'm in a bit of a different position because I already have a decent income before I started doing YouTube. So like, I understand that people like want to make money. Like, why wouldn't you try and make some money? But like, I think people take it way too far these days, and people like feel entitled to, I know that word gets used too much these days, but people feel like entitled to anything that they do online these days should earn them money. I mean, oh, if I get so many views or so many impressions or whatever on my Instagram or my YouTube, like, I should be earning money, you know? And it's like, you can just post pictures and videos and make content because you enjoy it and because you want to entertain people. Like, Yeah, I know what you mean. It's the new, like, I want to be a football player. You know, when I was young, like, everyone wanted to be a professional football player. It was like, we haven't really got any chance of being the next big football player, but everyone wanted to do it. I guess it's a similar thing now. You know what's crazy, though, is on YouTube, like, how many channels have got, like, over 1 million subscribers? Like, there's shitloads of huge channels that you've just never heard of. Like, you'll stumble across some random niche channel you've never heard of, and they've got, like, 3 million subscribers, and it's like, Jesus, like, there's so many. And it kind of puts into perspective how little fame you actually have on a big YouTube channel. I mean, no, he doesn't have to. Yeah, he doesn't have to move out of the way. That's fine. Yeah, like you think like a channel with say 100,000 subscribers or whatever is like quite popular, but in reality that's like tiny. Like there's so many bigger channels, and like the chance of anyone actually like recognizing you or knowing you. Although I did get recognized a couple of times from the drifting channel. This is gonna be so awkward with this back marker, man. I'm not close enough to overtake him, but I don't want Tad to overtake me. And we'll probably just end up fucking smashing into the back marker. Yep. I have to just try and avoid him. Fuck. Oh, Tad's got his fucking blinkers on again. Last time he did this, we crashed. Yeah, dude, that's so awkward. Because, like, the back marker didn't really do anything wrong there. He doesn't have to move out of the way. But it's like, I either dive to the inside there and just hope that the back marker moves out of the way. Oh, now he moves out. Oh, come off here. I've been behind you for like 4 fucking laps. Didn't move out of the way then. God damn it. Yeah, well that's this battle fucked because Tad was faster than us anyway. Yeah, I either dive to the inside or I go left like I did to make sure I don't kill him and then we lose the position. It's like, I'd rather not kill someone and lose a position, even though it's quite annoying that he moved out of the way instantly for Tad, but whatever. Whatever. #1 Grimsby channel. Yeah, so the getting recognised thing, dude, I hated it. I hate getting recognised. I want to just live my life like without anyone noticing me, like when I'm outside, do you know what I mean? Yeah, he gave it away to fucking Tad. Like he could have moved over here when I was right up his ass the last lap, couldn't he? Or into this next corner. Or a T1, he could have lifted off beforehand. But no. He was one of the guys that was in chat earlier. He was probably just trying to hold me up for the memes. But yeah, so getting recognised, I was in like a Subway or something, getting food. And I was stood in the queue. Oh god, we're not gonna make that. Stood in the queue, and this guy just got, like, while I'm ordering my food, please don't try and overtake me. He's not cool. This guy just goes, do you run the Chris Drift channel? And then, dude, everyone in the queue and everyone behind the counter like looks at me like, oh, are you famous? Dude, it was fucking horrible. I hated it. And like I didn't know what to say, do you know what I mean? I was like, oh, hey, yeah, thanks. He was like, oh, I love your videos. And I was like, cool. And then I had to like stand and like eat my food, like stood there chatting to him. And I was like, I don't mind chatting to people or whatever, like people who like the videos, but it's weird when it's like ambushed on you. Do you know what I mean? Like I didn't have any time to sort of prepare to be like chatting to someone about the YouTube channel. It was just weird. And yeah, there's a couple of times, 'cause I live quite near a school, and there's a couple of times that little kids like walk past and like, have you got a YouTube channel? And I'm like, yes. I'm like, is it big? And I'm like, no. And they're like, oh. Grow some stubble. I mean, not all bald men with stubble are Jason Statham, don't worry. So I'm getting really fucking warm. I'm glad this race is nearly over. Could we take a pic? Dude, I'd be so freaked out if someone asked me to take a picture with me. I would just be like, nah, I'm good. Like, I hate having my picture taken at the best of times. Which is weird, I know, because you're like, well, you're on a fucking webcam now. Like, what's the difference? But, I don't know, pictures I just don't like. Never knew I screamed. Oh, streamed, was that supposed to say? Yeah, sorry, streamed. I was like, shit, what stories have I been telling? Well, I told the story about the spider that made me scream, didn't I? That was on a previous stream. Oh, dude, we're so slow. Why are we so slow all of a sudden? 37s. Even the back marker guy's faster than us. Maybe that's why he let Tad through and not me. Because Tad was actually fast. You were there. Yeah, I mean, I didn't like the idea of using a webcam because I thought I'd be like really conscious of like, because sometimes I forget it's on. Like, and when I'm editing the videos, I notice, and I'm like, oh god, I forgot the webcam was recording. It's not like I'm sat here fucking picking my nose and eating my bogies or something, but you know what I mean? Like, it's still like you do things with your face that you don't think about because normally you're not being recorded the whole time, and like if you are being recorded, you're really conscious of it, because like, I don't know, maybe you're holding a camera up to your face or someone's pointing a camera at you. But when you're just playing a game and chatting to friends on Discord or whatever, and there's a camera on you, it's very easy to forget that there's a camera on you. I thought I'd really hate it, but to be honest, it's not been that bad. I mean, I've just kind of been like, loads of other people do this, do you know what I mean? You've got tons of sim racers, tons of gamers in general that have webcams on. I think people are just okay with the fact that people are people, do you know what I mean? Yeah, they're gonna fucking do something that normal human beings do on camera sometimes, like... Yeah, that makes it sound weird. I'm not talking about like having a wank or something on camera, I'm talking about just, I don't know, just something where you like... I don't know, maybe you fucking lick your lips a lot, or maybe you pick your nose or something, you know what I mean? Just some normal fucking thing. And yeah, you just like that you wouldn't normally do on camera. But when there's a camera on you for like 5 hours straight and you're just chatting, it's shit like that's gonna happen. I was talking about licking my lips, now I want to lick my lips loads. Have you ever tried to eat a donut? Really random segue here, but have you ever tried to eat like a sugared donut without licking your lips? Dude, it's so fucking hard. So fucking hard. Like, I think I tried it once when I was like 14 or something. Like, me and my sister both tried to do it, and we were just... I think she managed it actually, but I could not do it. I was like, every couple of mouthfuls I was like, nah, I need to lick my lips. Like, this is just horrible. It feels like you've got like the worst dry chapped lips ever. All the time. You hate sweet food. What kind of monster are you? Who hates sweet food? All sweet food. My guy just doesn't like anything tasty. Like, what do you mean? Who hates sweet food? Dude, my fucking wrists are killing me. I don't know if this is like leftover from the 24-hour race, even though I didn't race the whole time. But like, my wrists don't normally ache this much from doing 2 races. Oh, that's a lot of curb. Other flavours exist. Yeah, other flavours exist, but none are as good as sweet, are they? None are as good as sweet. Sweet's the best bit. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, not Tad again. What's happening here? And that guy just committed suicide next to us. I think Tad might have been involved in another crash there. Oh, we didn't even get a position out of that. Every single one of them was a blue flag. I thought we might get the 15th place that someone was looking for. When will the next 24-hour race happen? Not for quite a while. Like, not for quite a while. Not until next year, for sure. But there are going to be... those things are better than sweet. Like what? Name one. What's better than like a chocolate biscuit or something? Like just pure taste-wise. Like I know you can have like a whole meal or whatever that's better than that, but like just for a pure like sugar taste hit, like having some chocolate. Like I've never met someone who says they don't like any sweet food. Like that's crazy to me. Yeah, maybe when the Nordschleife opens. Yeah, in fact, yeah, I think Pitskill are already talking about doing a 24-hour race there. Fucking cheeseburger. Dude, a cheeseburger's pretty fucking sweet. I hope you know that. Like, I know it's not like a chocolate bar, but like, especially in America where you are, I guarantee a cheeseburger's got a shitload of sugar in it. Like, the fucking... Like, the bread at Subway, I don't know if it's the same at McDonald's, but the bread at Subway is, like, legally in the EU not allowed to be called bread because it has so much fucking sugar in it. Where is it sweet? Yeah, but see, this because you're American, everything's sweet. You don't understand. You haven't had non-sweet stuff. I actually don't know. I'm basing that off of rumors. I've never been to America, but yeah. I mean, everyone's going to be doing 24-hour Nordschleife races. Literally every organisation you've ever heard of that does ACC race will be doing Nordschleife endurance races in February next year when it comes out, if that's when it comes out. Yeah, which is another reason I'm not like super hyped for it. Everyone's like signing up for all these races in advance. I'm like, dude, there'll be so many to choose from, and the ones that got people to sign up 4 months ago will be empty. Yeah. Yeah, there'll be a lot. There'll be a lot. I'm going to go in with an open mind. Like I say, I'm not a huge fan of the Nordschleife so far because I've never driven it, but I'll go in with an open mind. Maybe it's a really good track. I don't know if it'll be the safest after this race. I don't know about that. We still need to see who murdered me though at the start. They call normal bread sour. Yeah, true. Name a country that I like. England. Here you go. Done. Crushed it. Crushed it. England's probably not a great country compared to a lot of countries, but it's the one that I've got the most experience with, so I can say that I like it. Because this is the thing. You can't really say whether you like another country if you haven't been there much. You don't know much about it. Like, if you just go there on holiday for 2 weeks, that's... You don't know if you like the country. You know you like going on holiday. Like, that's very different. You know you like the tourist attractions and the fact that you're not at work and different weather and the novelty. You don't know if you live there for 3 years if you'd fucking hate it. Like, I've got a couple of friends that went to Australia when they were like 19 or something. And like, they got their full like visas and stuff and started working there. They still came back and live in fucking Grimsby now. Do you know what I mean? Like, can't be that great. But on the surface, Australia seems amazing compared to Grimsby. Any of England. But yeah, like, there's reasons. Like, nowhere's perfect. This is the thing. Everywhere's got issues. So I'd rather just stay... Oh god. I'd rather just stay where I grew up because it's just less hassle to have to learn new shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, have to learn how a whole new country's systems work. Like, unless there's a massively good benefit for the trade-off, I'd rather not just... Like, it's hard enough to understand your own your own country's, like, fucking tax laws and political... Oh god. Political rules and, like, social, like, etiquette and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Let alone another country where you don't even know any of that shit. Yeah, I'm going to come to Hungary next year, so we'll see how I rate that compared to England. I honestly don't know what to expect, because on the one hand, most of you Hungarian guys tell me it's a shithole, but on the other hand, like, isn't it kind of a popular, like, tourist destination for, like, stag do's and stuff like that? Like for English people, at least. So, like, it can't be that bad, can it? And, like, I feel like Budapest isn't that bad. I'm sure there's some shit parts of Hungary, just like there is of any place, but... Probably, like, the main capital city isn't that bad. This guy really wants to unmap himself, and he go for it. No, he doesn't. Okay. Okay. Do it or don't do it. There is no try. Has a lot of history. Oh, my favourite topic, history. They don't even speak English. You gave 20 quid to a random guy who just wants to do a TikTok. What? Dude, is that like the younger generation's version of giving money to the homeless? I gave 20 quid to a struggling TikTok creator. Fuck off. I hope that's a joke. Can we make that flat? We can make it flat. Right, well that was a disaster. But I mean 17th out of 26 isn't the absolute worst, but it's not great. It's not great. Let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, I'm sure there are some really sketchy places in Budapest. Oh god. Jesus Christ. We were once big, now we're small. Are you talking about the UK? Or Hungary? Fucking hell, dude, I'm boiling after that. Jesus. Yeah, it's hot, innit, Hef? All that racing. Wait, did you kill me at the start, Hef? Chat said you killed me. We're gonna find out, so don't lie. We're gonna find out right now. Oh, fucking hell. Crystal's taxes. Dude, who was here for the fucking tax write-off argument on the 24-hour stream? That's how weird the 24-hour stream got. Arguing about tax laws. You killed Milky. I was being such a butterfly here, right? And I still got hit. And then I still got murdered. I was being so butterfly-ish. Who's that behind me? Oh, that's the guy who ends up fucking me later on as well. That's the guy we spent half the race behind and then he just let Tad past. If I see these guys dying, I'm like, fine, I'll just slow down, you know, it's gonna cost me positions. And then the same motherfucker hits me again! God damn it! Where is he? There he is, Jansman. Jansman, you motherfuck. You motherfuck. Yeah, we had a fun little side-by-side, didn't we, Cam? I need to see what happened to you, though. You and Tad died, didn't you? You stand by your argument, but you don't remember what it was. Yeah, fine. Yeah, I'm literally dead last at the start of this race. Because Jansman rammed me twice in the space of 2 corners, and then later on stays in front of me as a blue flag, which is fine, but as soon as someone overtakes me, lets them through straight away. What a cook. Oh, and here he is again. What's happened here? Oh, was that you that died over there? Wait, yeah, we need to... I thought it was Milky. You didn't hold me up, but you were the reason I lost the place to Tad, because I had to avoid hitting you. Oh yeah, this was all kinds of weird, wasn't it? I forgot we spent ages behind Nitro as well. What happened with... Yeah, that stream is not accessible. Yeah, what happened? How did we get past Nitro and Hef? I can't remember. There was some jiggery-pokery going on. I think this is Hef. Oh yeah, no, I think we got past Hef cleanly. Well, I was worried that we wouldn't, because, you know, her history. But... And then I just went balls deep, but it was fine. It was fine. Hef was well behaved. I can't divide the 24-hour stream into segments, because if you stop streaming, it ends the stream, and then you just have to start a new one. So I could do that, but then everyone watching the stream would have to keep going and finding the new streams. That's the fucking surefire way to make people leave. Just go, right, I'm ending the stream now, and you've got to go find the new one. Did you hit Milka? Wait. No, there's no highlight video of 24 hours. Fuck that. Not editing that. And also, it wasn't that interesting. Like, it was one of those events where it's like, it's good to be a part of at the time, but for highlights, I don't think it would be that great. Yeah, I'm not editing 24 hours of footage, no. Because, right, I thought Milky got a bit of a stonk on here, didn't they? That was Jansman. Jansman gonna do another murder? Nearly did. I can't remember what fucking happened. I'm not lazy, you fuck. 24 hours of footage. I am not going through that. And the reason I didn't record it was because I thought the live stream would be rewatchable anyway. So I thought, well, if someone really cares, they can just watch it back and skip through and whatever. But turns out you can't do that. So. We did have a little smooch there, didn't we, me and Nitro? Yeah, I wanted to see what happened to Cam and, where is it? Cam and Tad, I think. Oh yeah, me and Tad. Yeah, wait, while we're on me, what the fuck happened to me and Tad? Wait, where's Milky just in a wall there? This looked all kinds of spicy here. We had like Hef, Milky, Jansman, me, Nitro, all together. I was like, this is gonna be bad. I could have recorded the first 3 hours, yeah, but I'm already streaming for 24 hours fucking straight, and I already edit videos all day, every day. So no, I didn't want to give myself yet another job. Sorry. You'll survive without it. Don't worry. Vazman can't punt me, he never does a race. Can't punt someone when you're not in the race. Where was the bit with Tad? We'll just go on board with Tad, shouldn't we? Where's Miles? Who's there? When did Tad get past me? It must have been quite a bit later on, I guess. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so we had a little... How does he not get past me here and make it stick? I get fucked so many times into this corner. Like, I'm battling with one person and someone else comes past. It always happens. I was happy that I managed to hang it around the outside here, though, because that feels sketchy as fuck when you do it. We're both wiggling around. I think this is where he dies, isn't it? It does kind of look like I push him off track, but at the same time... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I do. I think at this point I don't even know he's there because I'm just taking my normal line. I mean, he's not hub to hub and he's like... The gap's closing. I think it's probably another racing incident. I don't know. I can see some people blaming me for that, and I can see some people saying it's his fault, so I don't know. I think the problem is I get a drift on. Like, I'm intending to just run out to this line anyway. Because I get a drift on, it looks like I'm maybe not going to do that. But again, here... He's like nowhere near hub to hub. And then we go... I don't think there's room there, given that the curb runs out here. I don't think there's room there for him to go for this. And this is what people always do to me. And just like normal, I move left to let him have some space. As soon as I realise he's there, I start turning left now. I turn left to try and let him on the track. Well, I could have just stayed right there, I think, but... Yeah, I didn't realise he was on the grass for so long, and that's why he dies. Yeah, bounces back. Dude, oh, Cam hits him. I feel like they had like 3 collisions this fucking race. Dude, I feel like that's gonna feel awful for Cam. Hey, Cat. Hello. God, yeah, he got a front row seat to all this shit show, didn't he? Jesus. No hub to hub, doesn't care. Yeah, no one ever does though. People always just fucking try and overtake me on the grass. But I can see in this one though, I'm like, there is room at one point, and then I close the door pretty quickly. But it's because of the slide makes it look a bit weird. I can see why he thought there was going to be room there. But like I was planning the whole time to just run that line. I don't go defensive to try and cut him off. But it does look like that from this point of view, doesn't it? Dude. Oh, dude. And then I'm sure they had an incident on like lap 2 or something. Yeah, Todd, he's already... Yep, here we go. We found it. This is the same 2 people again. Let's see what happens here. Oh, cat. Oh, you wanted a cat cam, didn't you? We'll do a cat cam in a sec. Yeah, we're going to watch that now, Cabrera. Your murder on Milky looks intentional. What were you saying in chat earlier, Hef? That, hey, Chris, everyone else says I'm safe to race around. Or great to race around. Cursed yourself. You should never say these things. I died in the previous race by saying, oh, you can go faster around this corner than I thought. Then instantly went off the track. Yeah, how did these guys die here? Was it fucking Jansman again? Jansman, for the love of fuck! Was that you again? Dude, you're a menace! You're a menace! Every crash we've seen so far you've been involved in. Fucking hell. To be fair, I think that's you and Cam both swing at the same time. It looked real bad from Cam's point of view, but I think you both... I can see why... Yeah, he starts going this way, you start going that way. But to be fair, actually, he moves a lot more than you. Why does he swing like that much? That's a bit weird. He must have known you were there. Like, he definitely knows you're there on the radar at this point. But it is just an unfortunate thing. You both... Oh, you wanted to pit? Oh, fuck. I thought someone wanted to pit here. I thought it was Tad. Oh, dude, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I guess you're just far enough away where the radar might not show him. Oh. I take it back, Jansman. That one's not on you. The other ones, though, get fucked. But that one, I'll let you off. I'll let you off. his team name is the Clown Car. What else happened? Oh, Hef and Milky had a little smush. Where are you? Find the milk. You say it was lap 2? God, look at this fucking shit, you know. Oh, Milky was well not to hit that guy there. Wait, I thought the whole reason you murdered me was because you... Nah, what is this? Oh, right, this bit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Milky's like, looks like them. Oh, they're already dead. Wait, it was Tad and Cam again. Dude, you guys crashed like 4 times this race together. Where are you? Cam. There you are. How did this... I mean, I said this at the start of the other race. This whole first sector is awful for the first lap. Because, like, it's just so hard to go side by side with, like, 3 cars around you all the time. I mean, I think that's got to be on Tad, because Cam's, like, hugging this inside curve, I think. I don't think he can be any more to the right. No, he taps the curb and it bounces him out. It's horrible, that curb. I don't know what I think about that one. I think Tad is leaving pretty much 0 room. Like exactly a car's width, which is just asking for it. We have tower cam. What's tower cam? Is this, you mean helicam? This one? I think it's one of those where technically Tad doesn't do anything wrong, but in reality, if you leave that little room on that corner, it's probably going to end like this every time. Yeah, like, I mean, it's both of them. Like Tad cuts in quite a bit, Cam bumps out quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know. F and Milky happening in lap 5. Okay, F and Milky. Oh yeah, cat cam. She sat here waiting for a... I mean, we do a quick bit of cat cam. Where is it? It's broadcast shit, isn't it? There it is. Noise room. What are you talking about? Oh, it's not a camera. There we go. Right, cat cam. You ready? You ready? You can see the pillows behind me from the 24-hour race still. Cat cam. Hey. Hey. We go. Whoa. Go big. Let's go all in on the cat cam. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? You're a star? I'm going to make you a star. There you are. There you are. Hey. This is the easiest way to pet her. You just put your knuckle out and she does the rest, you know? It's like a self-petting cat. Ow! Don't bite me! Okay, she stopped self-petting and became feral. But, you know, it happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. Tomato of Doom. What? Jansman got 21x. he was involved in a lot of shit. It was a race to forget, you're right, Cam. So was the second DD for me. The first DD was good. And then my night just went drastically downhill from there, to be honest. Let's turn the thing back off so you don't have to see my messy living room. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, so we're going to look at Hef and Milko. Mood on becoming feral. Just biting anyone that comes near you. Understandable. I don't know what the problem is. She's been fed so many times today. She's just getting greedy. She's got a bit of a belly on her. Wait, was it first lap or someone said like, why don't I use the McLaren wheel? Because, Hef with a little bit of a tap there. Because it was fine, but the what they call paddles, the paddles were really fucking firm and really loud. Like, dude, you could hear them in like all the recordings. It got so annoying. Like, I'd manually edit them all out. How did you get a fucking emoji in there? And also, it would like after like really long sessions, like if I did like 3 hours of racing or something, my thumbs would like really fucking feel sore from, I don't know, just the material, I guess, even though I was using gloves. So I tried a different wheel. I tried the Fanatec V2.5 thing, but that's a bit too small. And also it was leather, not Alcantara, which was a bad idea. Oh, someone just died up there. Oh, wait, is this? No, that's Milky there. And then I've ended up with this one, which is somewhere in between all of them, really. And it seems to be the best overall. The only thing I don't like about it is none of the buttons are like labeled or anything. You can put labels near them, but you can't put the normal like icon caps on like you can on those other two wheels. Which means sometimes I just press the wrong fucking button still. Like I'm trying to start after a pit stop. I turn the engine off and I'm trying to start, and I'm just pressing the fucking light button because they're both next to each other. Like, you notice that later? You can set up a get to cut the pedal noise in edits. What does that even mean? Oh, well done, Dave. You finished one race without a crash. Proud of you. I'm not going to take back what I said, because you were swerving around on the straights like a motherfucker in every race I've seen you in, so I'm not going to pretend that didn't happen. I'm sure you are capable of having a clean race. I don't doubt it. And I'm sure sometimes people crash into you. But every race I've done with you, you've been a cunt. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Right, what's gonna... Oh, one of them. One of them. One of them. Oof. Should we just put this on repeat, chat? Just make F feel extra bad. I mean, it's a rough corner to be side by side in. Like, I mean, we just saw P2 and P3 do a very similar thing on the first lap. Oh, here's Jansman again. Watch out. Watch out, Jansman's about. But yeah, it's... I don't know, like I said, those first few corners on this track are just fucking rough, man. What happened to... Hey, did Balazs finish, like, second? Third or something? Where is he? Oh, no, he's seventh now. What happened, Cartoon Man? Can we have a moment of silence? Oh, I was gonna do the fucking drawing, wasn't I, before I forget? Before I forget, let's... Wait, why is it not? Why is it not? Where's my Word document? Here we go. Right, just to recreate this, because the stream has been lost to time. We'll go black so that we don't burn our eyes out. Mr. Mike fucked you. Classic Mike. Classic Mike. Oh, was that... Wait, Hef, was that the one you said was intentional? Right, the cat really wants some fucking food. I'll leave you with a good picture. There you go. There you go, a nice pointy dick to look at while I go feed the cat. Okay, okay, I'm coming. Yeah, it is a very sharp cock. Sorry, I didn't have time to draw a good cock. Right, the cat needed me. Right. There we go. There we go. Let's stop lowering the tone. Right. Oh, did Balaj do a kill? Balaj crashed into you in quali. Gotta have a GP take a look at that. Oh, what the car? Right, let's do this fucking story before I forget. And this feels weird because I've already explained this story once, but whatever, people missed it. So, oh, now we've got a white bit. Can't be having that, can we? Can't be having that. There we go. Right. So, where do I start with this? Where do I start? Right. So this is in my house after I've just moved in. Okay. Wait. Let me make sure I'm not like blocking the thing. I'm a bit big. That's what she said. Right. Let's move me out of the way. A smidge. A smidge. Just a smidge. Right. So, I've just moved into my house. I've been living with my mum for like the last however long I've been alive. And I'm like 24, 25 or something. And I move out, get my own house. And I've lived there for like 3 months at this point. And, oh God. And it's like 2 a.m. Okay, so let's make a note of the facts here in this Word document. 2 a.m. Okay. Right now, luckily, you've heard the story and you have to go to bed. Okay, cool. See you later. So luckily, at 2 a.m., I'm not in bed, and you'll see why that's lucky later. So let's draw the upstairs layout of my house. Right, these are the stairs coming up. It's not a ladder. Okay, we're looking top down. So these are the stairs. There's a top down view. Okay. The rooms are going to be very much not to scale, but we'll just do it kind of like this. Okay. So we've got a door here. Yeah, sure. And then we've got, say, a door here. Okay. So we've got a desk here. This is still a very similar layout. We've got a desk here with a computer on it. I think I'm having flashbacks to like all the stuff I did when I drew this before, and I think I did all this same shit. I guess your mind doesn't suddenly start working a different way. It's not a ladder. It's not a ladder. This is top down, right? This is a desk with a computer monitor on it, and there's me sat at the computer monitor, not masturbating, just sat doing whatever I do at 2 a.m. It's not a goat see fucking looks like a Minecraft helmet. I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Right. So this is me. Just chilling on the computer at 2 a.m. because why wouldn't you be? And I hear a noise downstairs and I don't think much of it. And then a few seconds later, this man, we'll do him in orange this time. Last time he was red, but this time I wasn't jerking off, right? So yeah, I know I'm recycling content only because the stream has been lost to time, okay? Yeah, I can't prove, I guess, I wasn't jerking off, but it was lucky I wasn't jerking off, and you'll see why in a minute. So, this man walks up my stairs, right? I hear someone walking up the stairs, and I assume that it must be like one of my friends that's just let themselves in, which I'm like, that's pretty fucking weird, but who the hell else would just be walking up my stairs at 2 a.m.? So anyway, I turn around, head swivels, and I see the man at the top of the stairs, right? Now, bear in mind, there's a light on in this room. I didn't get any better at drawing lights since the first time I told this story, apparently. Wait, it needs a filament, doesn't it? Let's not sacrifice realism here. He has big brain, yeah, he's a much bigger brain than me. He was a big man in general, right? So there's a light on in this room. There's no lights on in the hall, or in the bedroom. Wait, we need to draw a bed. We need to draw a bed. We need where the magic happens, you know? Right, so 2 pillows. It's a double bed, you know? I'm not poor. I'm not living in a single bed. Come on. Right, so it's a double bed. Just for me to fully starfish in. Right. So there's lights on. There's music playing from my PC, from the porn, no, from whatever I was doing. There's noise coming from this room. But Mr. Orange Man walks up the stairs. I turn around, see him, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then the guy just completely ignores the light, me, the music, and just walks this way. Off to my bedroom. Right? Bed in the middle of the room. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's not a very big room, really. Like, the bed takes up the bulk of the room. Oh, and we need... We need room for the ensuite shower, because that's going to become important. Fuck. Well, okay, we'll just pretend it's, like, off this way. It's not quite in the right thing, but right. Here's a shower room, okay? Here's a shower room with a door. Wait. Oh, fuck, that didn't do what I wanted. Whatever, that's fine. So there's an ensuite toilet here, okay? Orange man walks upstairs, 2 a.m., ignores me on the computer, just walks to my bedroom. I'm sat there now like, did I just fucking see that? Like, is this really happening? Because bearing in mind, I've only lived here for 2 months, right? I've only lived on my own for a very short time. And I'm just like, did a random guy really just walk up my stairs and walk into my bedroom? And so I eventually, like, work up the courage to walk out. And by this point, he's come back into the hallway. So now he's back here. He's done he's whoop, back this way. So he's back in the original position that he's drawn here. Look at him. He's mad. He's mad. So I walk out. Now I'm standing there just like, what the fuck are you doing? And I think I'd literally say that, wait, I'm not orange. Come on. Let's gotta keep this real. Right, so I stand there. And I say to him, what are you doing in my house? I said something like that, like, what are you doing? And he just looks at me like really confused. And is like, huh? And just like mumbles something, just going, huh? You just came back, what is happening here? You'll pick up the story as we go. The white thing is me, the orange thing is a random intruder in my house at 2 o'clock in the morning. This happened like several years ago. So, and it's 2 a.m. There you go. 2 a.m. and we made it to Ascari. So, I ask him like, what are you doing? And he just kind of goes, huh? And then I say like, what are you doing in my house? And he gets like more confused and a bit more like angry. So at this point, I fucking dip, because he like moves back a bit this way. And I just go, right, well, time to go. Because there's a random, and he's like much bigger than me. He seems a bit like confused and a bit like angry. So I just go down the stairs as fast as I can and leg it out the house. Now, I expected to get down the stairs and see like my front door broken in or like something like that. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm like, how else did he get in? But when I get down the stairs, I find he's taken his shoes off before he comes up the stairs, and the front door is fully intact. Most polite burglar man, okay? So then I'm like really fucking confused. I try and open the front door and it's locked. I'm like, oh, he must have broken in the back door then. Try and open the back door and it's locked. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I run around, find a key, open the back door or the front door, whatever, run out. Yeah, respectful. Run round to my neighbour's house, right? And it's 2 o'clock in the morning, so I'm like banging on their door and they like lean out their window like, who is it? What do you want? And I'm like, I explain the situation. I say, there's a random guy in my house. Can I ring the police or whatever? Because I didn't, like, my mobile phone is still on the desk here. I didn't think to pick it up when I went out to confront the man. So, Canadian burglar. Plot twist, it was my dad. So, he finally came back after buying cigarettes all those years ago. So, I go around to my neighbours. We call the police. They send 14 police around, right? In 7 different cars. 14 police turn up at my house within, like, 10 minutes. Like, I was really surprised, because it was a Saturday night. I thought they'd be busy handling all the drunk people in the town centre. But yeah, 14 police turn up. They go in the house. I stay outside. They go in the house. After a while, they come out and they explain they explain that they found him in my bed at this point, right? So they said he was tucked up in your bed, right? And this is why I said that it's a good job I wasn't on porn, because they obviously, when they go into my house, they don't know the layout. They don't know where he is. So they go upstairs and, like, walk in the computer room first. And luckily there wasn't just like a load of fucking porn up on there. And then they go find him in my bed. Right, so they bring him out, and it turns out he's just really fucking drunk, and he used to live there. So like I said, I bought the house like 3 months ago. He used to live at this house before me. But when like we did the house sale, I only ever dealt with his wife. So like I never met him at all. So like if I'd have met him at any point in the handover process, I would have recognized him and like figured out what was going on. Thank God for Alt-Tab. Yeah, well, you don't tend to think of Alt-Tab when you go to confront a home invader, though. That's the thing. I wasn't like, oh, let me lock the PC. Like, I just fucking, like, ran out there and was like, what the fuck are you doing in my house? I always think, as well, it's really lucky that, like, it was just little old me in there, you know? Like, 24-year-old or whatever me, who, like, doesn't really want to get in a fight. Like, if he'd have broken into some of my friends' houses, they would have, like, kicked the shit out of him. You know what I mean? Like I've got friends with, like, wives and kids. Imagine some random stranger turns up in your house at 2 a.m. Like, you just fucking lob them down the stairs, wouldn't you? Like, trying to protect your family. It's like, you got pretty lucky here. Whereas the sim setup, that didn't exist at this point. This was like 9 years ago, right? So, anyway, yeah, the police get him. They take him back home. Even better diagram, do you think? I think it's pretty... I mean, we were both very tired, Hef. I don't think we can recall how it looked before, but I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty accurate to last time. So, yeah, the police take him home. And I go back in the house and find that he's gone into the shower room and tried to piss on in the toilet and missed because he's drunk as fuck. So I have to then clean up this man's piss off my floor and then go to bed in the bed that he just got into. which was all very unsettling and weird. And for like months afterwards, dude, when I heard like a noise when I was laying in bed at night, I'd be like, shit, is he back? Yeah, toilet is here. Sorry, no toilet. There you go, toilet. So yeah, he's pissed like all around the place. There's just piss all over, like very little of it went in the toilet, you know? But what's crazy is that it's 2 a.m. Most people would be in bed at 2 a.m., right? So just imagine if I'm in bed, he lets himself in, which by the way, he let himself in, there's like downstairs, there's a patio door that has like some blinds over it, so I guess I just must have forgotten to lock that at one point. In fact, that's where the sim setup is now, near the patio door. There you go. If you want to break in and steal my stuff, there you go. You know where it is. So, yeah, there was a patio door that had blinds covering it, and that was the noise that I heard, was him like tripping over all the blinds, like because they weren't there when they lived here. They didn't have anything in front of these like patio doors. I don't know if he was standing. I assume he was standing. Yes. I didn't watch him piss. Right. I'm already out of the house at this point. I'm about to get you a new sim rig. So. Yeah, just imagine if I was in bed and he would have walked up the stairs, walked into the bedroom, pissed on the floor, and then just got into the bed next to me and probably thought I was his wife and probably tried to grope me. Like, imagine how fucking traumatic that would have been. So yeah, the police take him away. His wife turns up like the next day and really apologetic and gives me like a bottle of wine. And I'm like, well, as long as I'm having the wine and not your husband, you know, because we know what happens when he gets drunk. But yeah, I don't know what happened to the wine. I didn't drink the wine. But yeah, it was fucking traumatic. Most action I would have gotten in years. Oh, not at that point. Not when I was, you know, a mad shagger, you know. Chris gets raped live. Jesus Christ. I don't know why you're all thinking that I had like a sim rig and a streamer set up at this point. This was before all that. So yeah, that was pretty traumatic. That was one of the stories from the 24-hour stream. There was a story I thought of last night, and for some reason I thought, oh, I should tell that on stream. But I don't think it had anything to do with this. What the fuck was it? I can't remember. It was something to do with when I was like younger at my first job. Oh god. Oh, it's not a great story. Oh, it's not a great story. I'll tell it. Why not? It was just. Oh god, it's so fucking cringe now. Oh yeah, no. Oh right. So I think this came up because we were talking about. No, it's nothing to do with piss. It's to do with like asking girls out when I was younger. Dude, it's so fucking cringe. Right. So you've never returned to the house. You will. Is that supposed to say you will say? I'll tell you the stories, right? But the reason it came up was I think because someone in Discord mentioned about like chatting girls up or something, and then it reminded me of like some. Yeah, who was it? Vazman or something said I had good game, and it reminded me. No, that was a while ago, but something else came up last night or something. Anyway, long story short, I remembered these fucking horrific stories last night, so I'll just tell them. They're awful. So, they're not very exciting, they're just cringy. So when I was like, which order do I tell them in? We'll go with the older one first. So when I was like 16 or 17, I had a job just working as like a... Do we leave this on stream? There's no drawing for this next one. We'll just leave this on to confuse people. Chris is not a virgin. Ask your mother. Anyway, so I had a job working at like this office apprenticeship. It was shit. It was awful. And eventually I quit after I broke my foot at lunch break skateboarding. But that's a whole separate story. So I had this job at this office apprenticeship, and it was really fucking boring. But they hired a load of us like as apprentices straight out of school. So there was like me and like 8 or 9 other kids, I guess. And we're all like 16, 17. And it was like pretty equal split between male and female, right? So there's this girl there that's quite pretty, right? Hef's not drunk. Hef's probably drunk. So me and her get on fairly well when we both get on the same bus to the job every day as well, okay? So I get on the bus first, and then like a few stops later, she gets on the bus. And she'd always come and sit next to me. We'd always be on like the ground floor because we have double-decker buses. We'd always be on the bottom of the bus at the back somewhere. She'd just come sit next to me, we'd chat, and we got on pretty well. And then we got like paired up in some of the exercises or whatever that we were doing like at the job training thing. And we were getting on pretty well. You can tell, yeah, I mean, obviously you can tell where it's going. She's going to reject me, obviously, right? But so I fancied her, and this was before I'd like kind of learned to actually talk to women, I guess. Like, here's the thing, right? I talked to her fine. Like, we got on fine. I could comfortably hold a conversation and make her laugh or whatever. But I think I hadn't grasped the point at that age that, like, you shouldn't just ask someone out like directly. So here's what happened. So we're getting on well at work or whatever, and she's quite pretty. And one day I decide I'm going to ask her out, right? But I mean, we've probably only known each other like 3 weeks or something at this point. Way too soon to like ask someone out. And also, don't just ask people out directly. It's fucking weird. But I hadn't learned that at this point. So I'm like, cool. We've just been talking friendly, nothing flirty either at all. Nothing flirty, just normal conversation and just kind of having a laugh. And so I decided I'm going to ask her out. And I just, we're on the bus as well. This is even more cringe. Like on the bus, surrounded by people. So I just like ask her out like really directly. I'm like, so like, I can't remember what I said. I genuinely can't remember. I'm not just trying to hide it, but something cringy like, you know, do you want to be my girlfriend or something? Do you know what I mean? It's just fucking really awful. And she says no, politely. All right, so she says like, yeah, it's horrible. Isn't it? I'm glad you're feeling the cringe. So this is why I end up thinking about these things at night, because I'm like, oh, fucking horrible. So I ask her out. She says no. And she's like polite about it, right? She's just like, oh, I don't really want a boyfriend right now. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. You know what I mean? Like, I don't take it badly, because again, I haven't known her that long. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I assume we're still friends or whatever, you know. And so we go to work. I think that day, like, we weren't like paired up or whatever, so I didn't speak to her much that day or whatever. The next day, and this is where this story, why I wanted to bring it up, I guess, not just to show that I was a fucking sad virgin at one point. But we at work the next day. No, sorry, the next day before work, I get on the bus as normal. And bear in mind, every day for like the last 3 or 4 weeks, she's got on the bus, seen me at the back, come and sat next to me and chatted, right? The day after the ask out, the failed attempt to get a girlfriend, the day after that, she gets on the bus, walks straight upstairs, doesn't come and sit next to me downstairs and chat to me. So I'm like, oh, okay. I guess she's like, and I understand, like, she probably thought it'd be a bit awkward, whatever. No, it doesn't get that much worse, but I get shafted here, right? So, not in a good way. There's no piss. You all invented the piss. So yeah, she goes upstairs on the bus, doesn't come and sit next to me. We go to work. She doesn't talk to me at work or whatever. The comments are better than the stories. Shut up. You tell me a good story then. Tell me about you being a fucking sad virgin. And yeah, the next day, she gets on the bus again, goes straight upstairs, doesn't come and talk to me. But then this day at work, one of the other girls that she'd obviously told I asked her out, one of the other girls comes and has a massive go at me about being a dick to, I think she was called Amy. She's like, why are you being such a dick to Amy? And I'm like, sorry, what? She's like, but just because she didn't want to go out with you, don't mean you have to ignore her. And I'm like, bitch, I sat on the bus like normal and she fucking ignored me. Like, what do you mean? Why am I getting told off here? What did I do wrong? So she like goes fully crazy at me. She was a bit of a fucking chavvy scumbag, but she like proper laid into me. And I'm just sat there like, she's the one that like doesn't come and sit next to me anymore. Why am I getting fucking blamed for this? So that was what like made me remember the story. It was just that I got absolutely fucking slaughtered for being a dick apparently, and still to this day I don't know what the fuck I did wrong. I'm like, fair enough, asking her out wasn't a great idea because we didn't really know each other that well. And again, don't just ask people out directly. And that brings me on to the second story, which is more cringe. Is it more cringe? Oh no. That is how I got laid. Yeah, I ended up shagging the chavvy lass that was having a go at me. No, I didn't. Was she a Grimsby bitch? The chavvy one was, yeah. She was thick as pig shit and just like, yeah, I'm not surprised she was the one that didn't understand. The other asking out story was before this. And it's a much shorter story, but it's probably more, it's worse. Like, I feel worse thinking about it, I guess. Because the other one, right, so I'm like 14, I guess, at this point or something. We're at school, and there's this girl, again, I think also called Amy. Maybe I've got like a thing for girls called Amy. Oh, no, she might be called Alice. It was Alice or Amy, one of them. You got to bear in mind, this is like 20 years ago now, right, for me, okay? So yeah, at this point, I had even less game than the bus Amy situation. So, you know it's going to be bad. So, there's, again, like, I've got a friend group of like mixed girls and boys, and one of the girls called Katie is going out with one of my friends, right? And there's the girl called Amy or Alice trying to nail. To be fair, I think some of my friends were like nailing their girlfriends at the time, and there was me. Like, I don't think I'd ever had a girlfriend at that age. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go out with this girl. I'd maybe had like girlfriends, but never got anywhere. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, yeah. If your name starts with A, watch out. So yeah, there's this girl called Amy who's friends with Katie, right? Katie goes out with one of my friends. This girl called Amy, I have barely spoken to her. Like, I've literally spoken to her, like, I've maybe said 3 sentences to her over the course of, like, the 2 months or something that I've known she existed. I don't know. Or 6 months, maybe. I've literally, like, we've spoken, but she probably didn't even know I existed. Do you know what I mean? Like we barely spoke. So, for some reason, I decide that's enough for me to ask her out because I fancy her, and that's enough. I don't need to get to know her. I don't need to, like, work on it. I just ask her out. That's how it works. For 14-year-old me thought that's what happened. So I don't turn this into an animated series. So one morning, we're all like in the playground or whatever. I feel like 14 seems too old to call it a playground, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. So I go to Katie and I say, can you ask out Amy/Alice for me? Whoever begins with an A, ask them out, right? I'm like, can you ask them out for me? And Katie is like, oh, I didn't realize you two had like been getting to know each other, kind of thing. And I'm like, yeah, we haven't. like that should have been a red flag right away when she said that. I was like, yeah, we haven't. But can you ask her out for me, please? Want some fuck? So she goes and asks Amy out for me, and comes back. But here's the problem, right? Obviously, Alice says no. Obviously, Alice is like, who the fuck is that? Right? That's not the problem. The problem is that she comes back and tells me the answer in front of all my friends. Like, me and like 7 or 8 of my like male friends are just stood around chatting. Katie walks up and says, oh, Chris, Alice says no, she doesn't want to go out with you because she doesn't really know you. I just stood there like distraught in front of all of my friends because like I was quite shy back then. I'm like, yeah, I did have hair, like long greasy hair, but probably also why she said no. And like obviously I didn't tell any of my friends that I fancied this girl or anything. It was all a bit like kind of, yeah, there was literally like 7 or 8 of us stood around. I remember it, like there was 7 or 8 of us stood around in a circle. I can remember exactly where on this playground we were stood at the school, because it was so burned into my fucking memory of how cringe it was. So yeah, she comes back and just in front of, and like me and my friends are all just talking. She walks up and just says, yeah, she says no. And all my friends just like look at me like, have you just asked Alice out? And I was like, no, and just like tried to change the conversation real quick. And to be fair, they let it slide. Like, looking back, they should have ripped the piss out of me. Yeah, I do have actual chroma. Chroma? Tringe chroma. SimQuids. We have had SimQuids before. But yeah, so I was absolutely abysmal with women when I was younger. That's the long and short version of the story. Why is everyone focused on the 7 or 8 friends? Do you guys not have 7 or 8 friends at school? Like, what do you have, way more or way less? I don't understand what the 7 or 8 friends thing is important in the slightest. Yeah, they were honestly, they were. I think they would have suffered from the second-hand cringe if they'd have like, you know what I mean? You only had 4 or 5. Wow, so different. 4 or 5 versus 7 or 8. You guys are fucking weird. imagine being like, this guy 7 or 8. Why isn't he rocking the standard 4 or 5 friends? What do you mean? So fucking weird. Anyway, you watch your streams, yeah, that is true. That is true. The ratio of normal to weird people on this stream chat is probably heavily skewed to weird. But yeah, you barely showed up to school. It shows, Milky. It shows. You have Dave, and he lives in a different country. Well, he's not going to be in your school playground, is he? I used to play I used to play Mario Party by myself. That's the saddest thing I've ever heard. Fucking hell. My guy just topped all of my sad stories with one sentence. Fucking hell. Oh god. You got bullied your whole life. Well, everyone gets bullied as a kid, to be honest. Oh my god. You remember doing that as a kid? Is it normal to play multiplayer games on your own, is it? Fucking hell. Dave seems like a person to show up at playgrounds. True that. True that. I agree. Fucking hell. Well, I didn't call you weird, Dave, did I? I call you all weird, so yeah, I guess you're bumped in with that. Fucking hell. I mean, we all did fucking cringy shit. Like, here's the thing. Like, a lot of people in chat, I don't know what the percentage is, but I'm aware that a lot of people in chat are like 16, 17, like under 20. I mean, and then there's a few of us that are like quite a bit older. And this is the weird thing with like the internet, isn't it? You don't know how old anyone is when you first start talking to them. that sounds like I've got in trouble before, doesn't it? That's not what I mean. But like, especially in sim racing has such a wide variety of ages. You've got like, how old's Alan? Like 60 or something? No, 50, I think. 50 something. You got like people that are like I don't want to say old, but like older. You've got me somewhere in the middle, and then you've got people that are like 16. Some people, I think there was a guy in Discord the other day who was like 14 or something. And then we age restricted all the channels, so he might not be around so much now, but I don't know. But yeah, there's such a wide variety in sim racing. So when someone just writes a message, like I've got no idea how old they are. And like even when people join voice chat, a lot of the time you don't really know how old they are. So yeah, so Nico's 18. Like there's a lot of people. Didn't give you squids. Oh wait, was I supposed to pay out on a bet? I can't remember. Oh, I was. What? Right, dude, where did we finish there? Wasn't it 17th, wasn't it? Wait, I think your bet, Martini, of 15th is going to actually pay out. I think you were the closest. We finished 17th, didn't we? It was you, yeah. You did it in the wrong order. You fucking paid... I mean, you put the wrong number in and it somehow beat everyone else trying to be smart. How did you get robbed? What do you mean? How did you get robbed? Everyone's always claiming a robbery with the quids. Who's got the most quids these days? Well, we know Andy actually has got... Dude, Andy's got double the next person. Do we just steal some from Andy right now? Do we just... Just a cheeky little 50... No, we won't. He earned them fair and square. Let's not play Gartic Phone. Not on stream. Gartic Phone is unplayable on stream because everyone just draws fucking swastikas and dicks and... I mean, I don't mind drawing a dick, as we've seen. Do a less pointy one this time. There we go. Wait, now this adds a whole different way. Putting the dick on the bedroom room in this story makes it... Yeah, it has very different connotations now. Fuck. I should have thought about where I drew that. We'll save this. Someone said they wanted it saving the other day. Or, like, it didn't get saved. We'll save it. When I didn't get raped. There we go. There we go. The anti-virginity dick he left behind. Okay, can we stay on topic? DJ got shafted. How? HD gave illicit squids and it took some of yours? No, it doesn't do that. I mean, I know my coding's pretty bad, but it doesn't do that. You gave quids? No, I mean, she probably lost them in the bet or something. Oh, dude, this is annoying because I literally got rid of the SimQuids ledger that was on this tab like 2 days ago because I was like, we never look at this and it's just annoying to deal with, so. And I also didn't enable the chat history for today because, again, we never look at it. I don't... where? Show me the proof. Where did someone get robbed? I need like a police report. I haven't got AC installed, I don't think. Why the fuck would I get rid of it? Because I was worried for the 24-hour stream that this thing was just gonna fucking choke and just use up all the memory on my PC. Because for 24 hours, there's gonna be a shitload of entries in the SimQuids thing that updates every fucking 5 minutes. And then also the whole chat history for 24 entire hours. Considering how little we ever look at it, it seems pointless. Yeah, I see it too. See what? It says in chat. Wait, right, let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. What am I looking for? I'm looking for when... Well, I'll just test it again, that's the easiest way. HD gave some illicit squids. So Chris gives squids his buggy. Dude, chat was really upset about this. I missed all this while I was telling you about how I was such a virgin. Right, so HD says... Oh yeah, you're right actually. The fuck? What? There was something weird that went on with it the other day during the 24-hour stream. It wasn't this. It might be related though. There was some weird thing where like Tad tried to bet on like option 1, and then he tried to bet on option 0, and it added the bet to option 1 again or something. Like it seemed to like kind of have both commands kind of smushed together, which is kind of what's happened here, isn't it? Because Elizabeth said something straight after you, and it seems like it's kind of taken you too. How can that happen, though? It is all a little bit janky now, because like I explained before, I've hijacked this bot to just send stuff to my bot, because then it doesn't cost me any YouTube quota, and they've got a way bigger quota than me. So this just fucking sends the user and just the data about the message, just sends it over the network to my app, which then receives it and decodes in. But like, I don't see how it's only going to do this. I mean, unless there's a bug in their app, but I don't think there would be. Like, it's only going to do this once per message, and everything else seems to work fine most of the time. I'm so confused. Wait, can we try it? Sorry, I'm a little bit behind on chat now because I've been trying to diagnose stuff. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to open the chat. Yeah. You got robbed. No. Everyone's going to be claiming robbery now. Everyone's going to be claiming a robbery. Right, so someone try it. Yeah, try it again. You can't give them to yourself. I mean, maybe you can, who fucking knows. Wait, we'll turn on the debug login for this one. We can't give money to yourself, so I think that's fine. Like, that's expected. That it doesn't do anything there. Well, it should probably tell you. What if you just try and... I'll try and give quids... Is it because... No. Is it because there was a space in it? No, but then... Yeah, wait, it should have just not worked for HD. Let me try. I'll give quids... who is it? I'll try and give him to HD because he's got space. Give quids 10. And we'll see what the fuck happens there. It's not even doing anything now, is it? I'm even more confused. We just broken the whole fucking thing. Like, what's going on here? Hello, Vanilla Spooks. Hello. I'm not, this isn't a hi to you. This is a hi to see if the bot works. Has the bot just crashed, like, fully? Like, what's going on here? But it hasn't, because it's still showing... Oh, no, wait, it has kind of crashed, hasn't it? Yeah, yeah. Dude, what the fuck has gone on there? I don't think the log file's going to work, because I only did that after... What have we done? Wait, we got an error, but... Is that today? No, that's fucking last month. Yeah. That was the old... Yeah, that's fine. That's the old shit. I don't fucking know. We'll restart the bot. We'll restart the bot. Hopefully that just fixes everything. Oh, wait, no. Okay, well, I know why that stopped working, because I closed the fucking bot that hands the stuff off to me. I'll fix the quids, don't worry. Don't worry. We're just doing some live debugging for now. Yeah, I closed this instead of minimizing it. That's why the bot stopped working altogether. That makes sense. But it doesn't make sense as to why the quids didn't work. Right, let's try. There we go. Let's try. Give quids HD 10. I can't remember if I made it work with spaces or what. I think I did. I think it just takes the last. Yeah. You've said that 19 times, Hooker. I don't need to watch Dave's crash. You and Dave are the same person, so you saying it's funny doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, alright, goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, you can't give... Yeah, right, so it tells you can't... Oh, well, it tells you can't give more than 30, but yeah. But I mean, it worked that time. Who was it who... Yeah, I mean, you can give... Right, so you can give quids to yourself because nothing happens. It takes 30 out of your account and then it puts 30 in. So like, I have no idea about VR, I'm afraid. Who was it who fucked it though? HD, can you try it again? DJ was the person trying to receive the quids. Who even has... I don't know how many she should have had. Did someone say, yeah, here's Mike, VR, there we go. You may as well be the same person, Dave. You follow each other around. Old CV1. Oh, you're on about VR. What the fuck is OBS just crying about? What? What? Can you still hear me? Is the stream still working? Why did it just... I don't know what the fuck's going on. Dude, we're breaking everything now. Breaking everything. Alright, we don't need this diagram anymore, do we? Stream's still up. It just popped up saying like reconnection successful or some shit. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, to be honest, I wasn't going to do a very long stream tonight, so we might end it here. Unless I can think of any other ridiculous stories. There's the one awful story from the 24-hour that I'm not going to repeat. Oh god, now I've got... Yeah, I forgot I named it that. Why do you keep trying to give yourself money, Martini? You've already seen it doesn't work. Yeah, don't put an @ in the name, illicit nature. Don't put @ DJ blah blah, just put the name. You don't need to put an @ symbol. It was a me problem. Well, here's the thing. I did say it on the 24-hour stream. So it's like, I did tell this. And it's not crazy, it's just a bit fucking embarrassing, I guess. But, that one does involve piss. So there you go. You guys want another piss story? That one did involve piss. But yeah. Give you 30 quids. Can you code it with @? Oh yeah, the autocomplete. I forgot about that. I could, I guess. I could. I'll add it to the list. Post-race reviews. Dude, the post-race reviews were just laughing at Jansman crashing into everyone, basically. And then it turned out most of them weren't his fault. But there was a lot of crashes in that race. I mean, it seems to be working fine now, doesn't it? Like, it's just doing, like, it's just giving it to one person. Like, I don't know. See, the problem is, I don't even know if it took the money out of your account. I guess it must have done if it sent that message. Oh god, yeah, there's going to be a lot of reports. Yeah, you're right, I should probably copy all the shit over and start reporting stuff. Personal account. But yeah, I will probably end the stream here. This was meant to just be a fairly short one because I'm still fucking recovering from the 24-hour, man. Like, it was brutal. So yeah, we are going to do... Oh no, wait, there was one thing before I end the stream. There was one thing I wanted to do. We're going to do a poll. We can use the bot for this. We can use the bot. Right. Oh, this is going to end up taking fucking ages, isn't it? I know what I'm like. But let's try. We're going to see... Hello, Alice. We're going to see if we can figure out what the next community event should be. Alright, so we've got a few different options. Let's make some options, okay? So we'll do a poll. You need to use !vote for this one, not !bet. Next community event. And I'll explain the options first before I don't think, yeah, you can ignore the ID, I think, because we can only have one vote at once, I'm pretty sure. Can't remember. Don't end stream. Well, if you will turn up at 10 o'clock at night, you know. Just choked on my own breath. What the fuck? Right, let's go through a few options here. Let's open a Word document. And this is why I said this is going to take fucking ages, but hopefully not. So open a Word document. Let's put it into dark mode. The old manual dark mode. And yeah, let's write out. Is you playing CS2? I still haven't played that. I don't know. I get so mad at fucking FPS games these days, like Rainbow Six and whatnot. Probably shouldn't play Counter-Strike 2. Right. The options we've got. The options we've got for the community event, the next one. So this is going to be like the 7,000 subs community event. The options we've got. Let me try and remember them all. We've got one is just like, I'm gonna make this font a lot bigger. Okay, it doesn't resize the text box. Great. One is just going to be like a big grid at Suzuka or something like that. Okay, big grid at Suzuka, just like because that track can take like 100 and something cars. Okay, so that one's the least interesting, but probably the most likely to get a lot of people and just be a bit chaotic, whatever. Okay, 2, a battle royale, which I didn't have caps lock on. How sad. Battle royale. I never know if it has an E at the end, even though I've seen it written down so many times from all the games that do it. Big grid. We can't do a big grid at certain tracks, because like Spa, you can only do 82 people. That's why we had 82 people. There's only so many pit boxes. It has an E. Okay, cool, done. Yeah, but the hit game Fortnite doesn't have the word Battle Royale in the title, does it? Anyway, so the Battle Royale, and the way this would work, and we'd have to like flesh out, oh god, can you not Fuck you, Paint. You can't edit existing text. Jesus Christ. Right, whatever. I'll explain all the options in a minute, I guess. We'll just write them down before I forget. This one's gonna be like a two-man. How do I explain this? GT3 pushing TCX thing. I don't know. I'll explain them again in a minute properly. 4 was gonna be, oh, what the fuck was it? Yes, but Fortnite doesn't have. What are you talking? I said it doesn't have it in the name, like in the game name. Oh, what the fuck was the other one? There's another. There's like a few. I thought I might forget what half of them were. What was it going to be? I think I wrote them down in Discord yesterday. One sec. I don't want to forget. Oh yeah, it might have been the pit stop thing. But we kind of. Well, that's what the Battle Royale one is, Elizabeth. We kind of fucked the pit stop party thing, didn't we? Because Balaj figured out that you can just not do any of the pit stops and you'll lose way less time than if you just do the pit stops. Even though you get a penalty, you can't be put further back than 1 lap. So if there's 10 pit stops to do and you don't do any of them, you actually end up way ahead of everyone. But we could just say that like you have to do them. We could just say that if I see anyone not doing them, I'll disqualify them. That's an option. I mean, we should do a proper vote, like, in the Discord server, I guess. Oh, it is called Fortnite Battle Royale, is it? Dude, I've only ever seen it just called Fortnite. Yeah, we're not doing another 24-hour race, not so soon, because this is going to be before Christmas. This event probably. Like we'll do another ridiculous 24-hour charity race, whatever. Yeah, so that's the thing as well. With any of these, we could maybe add in a charity element as well, or I don't know. I don't want to do too many charity events like close together because people kind of get sick of it. But before Christmas is crazy, dude. It's like 2 months. Well, no, it's not actually, is it? It's like a month and a half. Whatever. Like, I mean, we don't need that much notice for this. This is just like a 7K subs special. We'll do another because right. This is the thing. Whichever ones we don't do, we can just do them in future. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like you have to pick one and then we'll never do the other ones. We're gonna do all of them probably at some point, like over the next 6 months or something. So, yeah. Yeah, so the other option was, I've forgotten it already. What the fuck did we just say? Oh, the pit stop thing, yeah. Pit stop. Oh, fucking hell. Pit stop pie. But yeah, maybe we should do a proper vote. Oh, no, wait, we're going to do a vote. Why am I writing it in Paint? Why am I writing it in Paint? We were going to do it in this. I think I was going to describe stuff in Paint. We don't really need the Paint thing. Wheel giveaway still happening. There was never a wheel giveaway happening. Right. Okay, well, we've got the 4 options now, so we can put them in here. I don't know why I've written them twice. Suzuka. Oh, God. She big. Suzuka, big grid. Oh, big grid. Suzuka. That could be an option. Battle Royale. Battle Royale with an E. That can be BR is the command for that. GT3 pushing TC. We need a catchy name for that because it's very weird like that, isn't it? We'll just call that TCX. And then pit stop party. I'll explain what all of these are now, like in more detail. Pit. Okay, so I'm not going to put the vote up yet because you'll all vote before you even understand what they are. Right, the big grid is really obvious. It would just be the maximum grid size at Suzuka, so it could be like 100. Oh yeah, wheelbarrow race, yeah. Yeah, I think it's like 110 cars or something, and it'll be multi-class. We'll do like GT3 and GT4. The Battle Royale, and we need to flesh out some of the details for this, but the basic idea would be, say there's 50 people start the race. At the end of every lap, and I guess we'd do, I don't know if we'd put like a fairly tight hour or like lap limit on it, like make it an hour or something. But basically, at the end of every lap, one person in the bottom 5 people will get disqualified. So like that's the Battle Royale element, is like if you're at the back, you're going to get eliminated. But we didn't want it to just be if you're last, you're eliminated, because then anyone who's not particularly fast is only going to get to do like 2 laps. So the kind of RNG element of like anyone in the back 5, you could be last and you might still not get eliminated. Motocross has this format already. Okay, cool. We can steal some ideas from them. But that's the general idea. The only thing I'm thinking is like, you would either have to have a pretty long time limit for everyone to get eliminated, apart from like the top 2 or 3, or you have a pretty small grid size. And we don't really want to limit it to only like 30 people, because I imagine there'll be more than 30 people want to do it. So yeah, I don't know, how do we decide, like, when does it end? Do you know what I mean? Do we just say once? Because if you had 50 people and you only eliminate 10 people, that's still quite long. Well, it's not that long. But yeah, 50 people I think is a good number. Yeah, I mean, so the pit party one, we can combine, we can do that at any track and any number of people or whatever as well. That's fine. But yeah, the Battle Royale, there's a few things. Yeah, you could eliminate 2, I guess. 2 each time out of the back 5. They drop the bottom 5. I don't want to do that, because then loads of people are going to barely get to race. And like, these like fun community events aren't meant to be about who's the fastest. That's the whole point, is that there's like some silly rule or whatever that makes it just a bit of a laugh, not just about who can go the fastest. Because, again, I know that sounds weird for a race, but there are millions of races hosted every month on Pitskill and LFM and everywhere that are normal races. The whole point of these is that it's something else. Reverse grids are very hard to do on ACC. Like, it's not built in at all. Like, Terry would have to fucking code some custom thing. It's not going to happen. So you can't, just forget about reverse grid. Also, reverse grid isn't even anywhere near as fun as people make out it'll be. Think about the amount of times that Sergey starts at the back and he's still first by like lap 3 or whatever. Like, it's not as enjoyable as people think. And also, it's just way more crashes because the guys who aren't experienced at being at the front are now at the front, and they've loads of faster people overtaking them all the time and stuff. So anyway, yeah, that's the Battle Royale. Again, we can finalize the real details. But that's the general idea of the Battle Royale. The third one is my favourite, probably by far, but I think it'll be the hardest to actually get people to turn up to, because all the other ones can just be solo. Like, you don't have to be in a team. Number 3, the GT3 pushing the TCX thing, or the wheelbarrow race. That is going to require you to be in a team with someone else, which instantly, halves the number of... Well, it won't actually half the number of cars in this case, because both team members will be driving at the same time. But it halves the number of active drivers, really, because the TCX will be the only one that can actually win. So the idea is, you'll have a TCX in the team, and you'll have a GT3 in the team. The GT3 has to push, or can push, the TCX. TCX, by the way, is just the BMW M2. They can push the M2 whenever they want. They can do whatever they want to try and help the M2, as long as they don't ram other people, okay? You can't just crash into other people's teams, okay? But you can do whatever you want to your teammate in the TCX. But you've got to balance like how much damage you give them every time you hit them. Hitting them too hard. Like, I tried to push Balazs in the GT4 in the 24-hour and killed him. So like, there's a bit more to it than just, you just ram them every straight and it's easy. And also, if you push them too much, they're not going to be able to slow down for the next corner. So like, I think it'll be really fun. Like, I think that one's the most fun. But the fact that you're going to have to get everyone that wants to do it to find someone else who wants to do it with them will make it way fewer numbers, I think. So that's the only problem with that. And you probably have to be in voice chat to make it work, really. So then some people are shy, don't want to talk. Maybe some people don't speak the same language. Like, it's going to be hard to make that work, I think. And then the fourth one, the pit stop party, we trialed this the other day a couple of times, and it's basically just we'll maybe do a couple of races that are fairly short, or we could do like one just hour-long race, just with loads of pit stops, because you can set how many mandatory pit stops there are in a race. You don't think the TCX will work well? Why not? What do you think will be the problem? I mean, again, it's not supposed to work well. Like, it's not a proper race. It's supposed to be fun, so it doesn't really matter as long as like we can do more than 1 or 2 laps. Do you know what I mean? That's fine. Yeah, so we could do more of an endurance, like a really long, but I don't know. I think if it's like a 4-hour race and you've got to pit 40 times or something, I think that'll just get a bit annoying. I think the pit stop party thing is fun for shorter races, really. I think an hour is the longest I'd want to do with the pit stop party. But yeah, the pit stop party, all that means is just we'd have loads of mandatory pit stops. And we'd have to just have a gentleman's agreement, and female, for a femaleman's agreement, that you can't just not do the pit stops. Everyone has to do the pit stops, even though you can get away with not doing them. So yeah, they're the 4 ideas. There are some other I knew you'd pipe up. There are some other ideas, but they're the main ones. Are you a proud female mans as well, Alice? Yeah. So they're the ideas, right? I'll put it to the vote. you know what you're voting for now. I'll maybe do a vote in Discord as well, because not everyone's going to be here. In fact, how many people are watching? There might not even be many people still here. Let's see how many people are actually watching the stream. I never know. Like 42 people, so it's not that many people, considering a lot of the people that are in the chat might not actually do the races. But yeah. Can you do multiple votes? No. No, you can't. Afraid not. That is not supported by the bot. Damn, a lot of people just want to do a big grid at Suzuka. I mean, that's the easiest one to get loads of people, but it's by far the most boring, isn't it? Because then it's just a normal race, really. Just with a few more people. Like, I don't know. I'll be sad if that one wins, to be honest, because that's like considering no one else is going to do any of these other three ideas, but tons of other places will do a big grid race at Suzuka. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's a bit of a waste of a meme race to just do a big race. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's the other option. We could have like a flooded track. Although it does get a bit old a bit quick, the flooded track. Like, it gets a bit boring just not being able to see, not being able to brake, not being able to throttle anywhere. Like, wouldn't want to do a long race like that. We can make Suzuka work, sure. Suzuka's the easiest one to make work. But like, well, yeah, it will be an evening of fucking around, but we have to pick what we're doing in advance to fuck around. Like, there's no point saying, oh, we're going to have an evening of fucking around, and then everyone turns up and I'm like, right, what are we going to do? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what we're doing right now, is planning what the evening of fucking around will be. Stop the count. What's even winning? I can't see. TCX. Dude, no one's up for the Battle Royale. I thought that one would be quite popular. Again, we'll have a vote in Discord as well. Count the stop. Why are you still trying to give 30 quids to yourself? Yeah, but Suzuka isn't tiny. That's the reason Suzuka has the biggest grid size available, because it can handle that many cars. Also, the only thing... Your vote isn't working. Where did you vote? Where did you vote? Oh, no, you have to vote for the shorter version. You should see two. Yeah, so if you want to vote for Battle Royale, just vote for BR. Like that's like the display name, the description that you're looking at. Just vote for the short version that's after it. Like BR or Pit or Suzuka or TCX. They're the options you can actually vote for. Yeah, Suzuka is like... Yeah, Spa is bigger, but like Suzuka is not a small track, is my point. Yeah, and that's the other thing, like Dave says, we might not get 102 people. I'm confident we can still get like at least 70 or something, but... Because bearing in mind, the last time we did this, when I only had 2,000 subscribers, we had about 55 people turn up for the races. So like... Yeah, but Spa isn't filled with 80 cars. When we had 60 or 70 cars the other day for 24 hour, it spread out pretty quickly. And like, people would... There was like, I think, 50 cars on track at one point, and no one was anywhere near each other. It was wild. Like, other than... And that's with GT3s and GT4s, where everyone's catching each other all the time, because they're in different speed cars. Yeah, IRL Spa probably does have more than 82 boxes, but... Well, no, probably not. I imagine they took that number from... Because I can't be asked to install AC and fuck around with the mods and whatever, and like, we all play ACC already, so let's just do races on that. And again, like, everyone does meme races on AC. Like, the point of this is to do something a bit different that most people aren't going to do on ACC. So if you just go, well, let's play a different game and do the same shit everyone else does, it's like, well, you could do that whenever. Do you know what I mean? You don't need me to organise that. I think that's the point, is that no one else is going to organise this on ACC other than me, probably, and like get enough people to turn up. Like, Jardier isn't going to organise a fucking Battle Royale race, is he? Do you know what I mean? So like, the point is to try and make the most of the fact that we've got a load of people that will do these stupid things. That's my thought on it anyway. Do a race with all the series of cars. That's boring. That's boring. There's loads of races like that. I think the Pitskill Nürburgring one's going to be like that. But yeah, where are we at with the votes? So far, we got TCX winning. TCX winning. And then Suzuka. Like I say, Suzuka's proven a lot more popular than I thought, so I'll bear that in mind. But yeah, the risk with Suzuka is that, say, only 60 people turn up, then it's kind of just not really a special event at all, is it? It's just a normal race, really, with a couple more cars. We can do both. Well, that's the thing. We're gonna do all of these at some point. So like, you don't have to be too like invested in which one we do, because this is just the one that we do next, basically. Backwards driving doesn't work, no, because you can't avoid being disqualified. But yeah, I think that gives me a good sense of what people want. Anyway, at least we know that like the pit stop party and the battle royale are by far the least popular. I'll do a proper vote in Discord. Yeah, I mean that is the thing, Jameson. So like, it will be my decision in the end. But I'm not going to put something on that nobody wants to do. So it's a joint decision. It's like you guys have made it pretty clear that these two are the most popular: the Suzuka and the GT3, pushing the TCX thing. I know there were a couple of people that didn't like one of them, but yeah, at least that gives me something to go on. Because I thought it'd be the opposite. I thought the Battle Royale would be by far the most popular. If people are looking at chat who wants to do the Nürburgring 24 with me. Everyone's something that, yeah, I've got to go to. Bye. Bye, Jansman. Oh, he's been serious. I thought he was just saying that because Dave was looking for a teammate. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream here because, like I said, it's meant to be a short stream, and as usual, it's ended up being a bit longer. You ran out of fuel. You can't have packed 10 extra laps then, can you? How can you have 10 extra laps of fuel and then still run out? You didn't have 10 extra laps. Yeah, I'm going to go sleep as well soon. But yeah, this gives me something to go on. I'll do a vote in Discord. If anyone's not in the Discord yet, I think if you do this should still work. I don't know if I'm doing a stream this Friday or not. I'll let you guys know if I am. I mean, just keep an eye out on YouTube as well. It'll like pop up on your feed or whatever, but racing without lights. Yeah, we could do that as well, actually. Right, the problem with that one, though, is it's very hard to enforce. All these other ones, like, doesn't really matter if people agree to do them or not. They kind of work. Well, the pit stop party one, a little bit, but yeah, racing without lights would be a fun one. I just don't know if people would stick to it. Because the thing is, you have to turn your lights on every now and then to avoid getting black flagged. So if someone's like flashing the lights a bit or whatever, they could just say, oh, I was just doing that. Yeah, but if you turn your laps on for 1 second, Mike, you get another 3 laps. Suzuka, yeah, big grid with light out. That could work. The only issue with that is you can quite easily cheat, I assume, by just turning your monitor brightness up. I mean, like, it's going to be quite different for different people. Like, maybe VR is way easier in the dark. Maybe some people's monitors are a lot brighter. Like, do you know what I mean? Lights only on start finish. Yeah, you could say like down the start finish straight, you could turn it on. Nowhere else. That would work. But that one is very much dependent on people just agreeing to it. I was surprised in the like the briefing or like the morning of the 24-hour race, people that had signed up were still asking questions about like how it worked and stuff, like how the brakes work and all that stuff. And I was like, fucking hell, like I assumed people would understand this before they signed up, or like at least before the day of the race. So I'm a little concerned that if we have something that purely requires everyone to just understand the rules just from me telling them in a briefing that some people won't turn up to, or telling them on the website that some people won't read, I'm a little concerned that we'll end up with like 10 people just driving around with their lights on. It'll kind of ruin the whole thing. But yeah, there's no point. I don't think people will intentionally cheat, but I think some people just won't realise. See you later, Martini. Yeah, we'll see. You'll see if I'm streaming on Friday. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll end this one here. I've stuck a link to the Discord if you want to go in there. You'll see a lot of dicks in Discord though. But if you can get past the dicks, we'll do a proper vote in there as well. And we'll figure it out. And we'll try and do it sometime, probably like early December, something like that. Something like that. So yeah, I'll end the stream, and I'll see you guys on next Tuesday or Friday. We'll see.